So I
Straighten
think
this out,
KAS
guys,
down,
by the way.
Georgina up. Would be my
Correct.
guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right, just getting set up here, guys. You have everyone have their makeshift buzzers ready.
Watch me
Sure.
totally fail this after bragging about how much I know.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how deep the cuts will be.
Right, that's always the thing.
Right.
Because you're like, yeah, I can totally do that. And you're like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I have a feeling they're going to be deep cuts. I'm not a Simpsons expert, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
not something I
identify
know.
just by looking at it.
I wouldn't say it's something I'm an expert at. I would say it's one of the rare few things I know some things about.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not an expert. But let's see.
So I haven't done one of these before. You just
Yeah, well,
buzz
if
in
you
the
haven't watched
bat.
2/3 of the seasons, then yeah.
Well, yeah.
So when
been
you
off
want to
forever.
buzz in, if you're on team 1, you type 1 and then hit enter. And if you're on team 2, type 2 and then hit enter.
Got it.
Yeah. You can answer in text or you can answer in talk.
Alex will generally have a line that he will create, and then we type in after that.
Yeah, and then after that, the next 3 questions are just for that team, and they can discuss. Why does my throat always do that in the evening?
All right. Well, you guys ready for some Simpsons here? I'm seeing, just
Sure.
looking through, some of these are episode names, which seem
Oh,
like a deep
God.
cut to me, but I don't know.
All right,
I
we'll see.
don't know.
We'll see.
All right. I believe in us. And by us, I mean
If
Dan.
anything seems too hard, just skip it.
Well,
Let's see what happens, I think.
it's hard to say.
No,
I don't
let's
feel like
just
I
go,
know
let's
enough
just go.
to judge,
You'll be all right.
and I don't know how big fans you guys are.
Well, if it's too hard,
Obviously,
you'll
if it's
know
too hard,
because
no one will
nobody
get it right.
answers.
You're right, exactly.
Well, like episode names, I think is a good example of things that are.
Yeah, but if a lot of them.
I
are
don't know.
backwards-
Yeah. I mean, I
There's
guess.
very popular episodes that.
Yeah, it
Right.
depends
For
on
me,
the
it would be
episode.
too
Right.
much, but for some people, I don't know them, so I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. You guys voted for this, so it's your fault if it goes bad.
I mean, I watched all those.
Don't blame me.
OVRs,
I voted
so
for
I wasn't
Kodos.
staring at them before I watched.
I just.
All right.
As long as I don't have to distinguish the different tree houses of horror numbers.
Oh,
You may have
Is that XX, II, 3, 4?
All right. So we're starting with aforementioned episode name. So good luck. All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Hands on buzzers. Okay. Ideas such as the Museum of Barnyard Oddities are struck down at the beginning of this episode. Homer dials the Dr. Marvin Monroe anxiety line in this episode. A character recites a portion of the Rudyard Kipling poem If in this episode at the Plato's Republic Casino. This episode includes the purchase of a hat Napoleon allegedly wore for a week in 1796. A trip to the Discount Lion Safari results in Grandpa Simpson missing a pivotal event in this episode that ends with the opening of the Beatrice Simmons Memorial Dining Hall. For 10 points, name this episode in which Grandpa Simpson inherits $106,000 from his dead girlfriend.
Crap, I know this episode, I don't know the name.
Yeah, episode.
Right. I think just skip
Episode
the
titles are
name
rough.
questions. Because I think we could probably name like plot points and characters, but the actual episode names is a bit.
Yeah,
much.
I agree. It's a little niche. Okay, so no takers on that. Maybe that's a good indication that I can skip those questions. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Oh, that was Old Money. If anyone's curious.
Right.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so good start. Question 2. The residents of Old Springfield are taunted for striking this location with flaming garbage while aiming for Homer. Looters foolishly steal parts of this location in the episode Papa's Got a Brand New Badge. Lisa remarks that this location makes for beautiful sunsets. The first appearance of Ion Springfield profiles the silver anniversary of this location. Gary Coleman confronts the Simpsons at this location near the end of the episode, the Keston.
What is the tire fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got me.
Thought that,
Good
but I
job.
didn't want to buzz in.
The Springfield Tire Yard or Tire Fire.
Nice.
So, Team 2, bonus questions. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Answer the following about 3 of the series' lowest rated episodes that aren't just condemned by recency bias. Coming out in 1998 during the show's 9th season, All Singing, All Dancing currently holds a 5.2 rating on IMDb. The plot begins when Bart and Homer mistake the title of this musical film with Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin for a blood-soaked western.
Paint Your Wagon.
Yeah, that was Paint Your Wagon.
That is correct. All Singing, All Dancing probably got hammered for being the series' 4th clip show. Another episode to suffer a similar fate. Oh, damn. Is this most recent clip show from season 13, which holds a marginally better 5.7 rating. Another episode name here. It's called Gump Roast.
Ah, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
And this is another episode name, unfortunately. Well, that's better, but should I just skip or should I read just in case?
Give it a try.
And give us a chance for 10 points.
Yeah. The series' all-time lowest rated episode is this 2012 episode. Featuring a titular musical guest star, this episode provided a fizzling end to the show's 23rd season. Answer? It's called Lisa Goes Gaga. I guess it was Lady Gaga.
I was gonna assume it was a
that
Lady
makes
Gaga
sense.
episode, but
I thought it was the Kid Rock one.
Oh,
I
that's
said
way
that was
too
rated
old.
episode.
That's
I
way
instantly
too old.
thought Principal and the Pauper and couldn't get my mind off that.
I stopped watching The Simpsons in like 95, so if it's after 95, I don't know.
I was 4 in 95. I wasn't allowed to watch.
Yeah, I was like
couldn't watch it
14.
until 6th grade.
And then I just really watched the Halloween episodes, so yeah.
All right, next toss-up for everybody. This is the first character Marge pepper sprays after getting mugged in the episode The Strong Arms of the Ma. This character makes the first offer to buy the Simpsons house in the episode Mr. Spritz Goes to Washington. This character bizarrely asks, but what man could tame her, in the wrong voice in the episode Lisa's Pony. This character is the first non-Simpson to try the crop Nightwing.
Ralph Wiggum.
Yes.
Very nice.
It was the wrong voice that gave it. That I figured that one.
He offered to buy their house.
I'm assuming that's a later episode again.
I live in a drawer.
Welcome to the violentest place on earth. Answer the following questions about Itchy and Scratchy Land. A trip to Itchy and Scratchy Land wasn't always in the cards. Marge wanted to take the family to this attraction instead. Things also went very wrong at this attraction.
It was a bird sanctuary.
That is right.
Nice.
Wow.
The Highway 9 Bird Sanctuary. Bird Sanctuary is all I needed. According to the brochure, this adult-oriented portion of Itchy and Scratchy Land features over 100 bars and saloons and a world-class chemical dependency center. Anybody?
Is
Stuff
this
land? I don't know.
This was where it's New Year's Eve all the time.
Yeah. Exactly.
I know the line. I just can't think of what it's called.
It's called Parents Island.
Oh,
While attending the Roger Myers story, guests can enjoy clips from Itchy and Scratchy versions of 2 different Disney animated films. Name either one of these films.
one was Fantasia.
It was Fantasia, wasn't it?
There you go. So I just needed one. So the other one was Pinocchio.
Oh, that's right. A Pinocchio. Yeah.
Pinocchio. Makes sense.
Okay.
What was that?
My husband.
The next toss-up, guys. Lisa's stand-up comedian persona finds fault with the definition of these events. The 9th Bearded Infantry chases a group of characters during one of these events. Lisa kills Bart while invoking the name of one of these events in a flash-forward scene. A group of mountain folk and Spy magazine readers became feral after one of these events. In Homer's Odyssey, Homer breaks a pipe while distracted by a participant of one of these events. A problem during one of these events convinces the Simpsons... Sprinkle?
The Donner Party?
No. Problem during one of these events convinces the Simpsons to get cell phones. For 10 points, identify this type of event which has twice taken the kids of Springfield Elementary to the box factory. Darren.
Field trip.
Damn it.
Yep.
The layup.
I got a little too specific there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fox Factory would have given it away.
Team 1 bonus. Answer the following about the surprisingly top-flight live rock music scene in Springfield. Before they left to perform for the Krusty Comeback Special, the Red Hot Chili Peppers almost performed a concert at Moe's for an audience consisting only of Barney Gumble, who confused the group for this animated character.
Chili Willy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
that is correct. When the Flaming Moe is at the height of its popularity, Aerosmith shows up at the tavern. They're reluctant to play a show until Moe offers the group this incentive.
Do we lose points if we get here?
No. Oh, wait, no, well, you can't. It's just for Team 1.
Yeah.
Anybody? It's free pickled eggs.
Oh, that's right.
Pickled eggs. In A Tale of Two Springfields, the Who perform atop the garbage wall dividing both Springfields, with Homer requesting this song that Roger Daltrey promises they will play, but not before Pete Townshend busts out the riff for Won't Get Fooled Again.
I think I know.
With it?
Any guess,
I
Team
know.
1?
I have no idea.
Guess a Who song?
I mean,
Is it-
Magic Bus.
Is it Magic Buzz?
Yeah, it is Magic Bus.
Wow.
I heard Darren say it, so
I
I'm
did
giving
I
say
you
it.
that.
did too. I heard that.
Wild stab.
Good night.
Awesome.
So 20 points
Let me
there.
tell you how many Who songs I can name. The one that was mentioned in the question. Wait, is Bob O'Reilly? Is that them?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
It
it.
is.
2 songs.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly.
Good job, me.
My generation.
Oh, okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay, next one. Marge leverages a trip to the Bowlers Hall of Fame in this state as a way to get Homer to set Selma up with a date in Principal Charming. According to Superintendent Chalmers, Springfield Elementary was moved from this state brick by brick. Nelson threatens the Bart on the Road group into seeing an Andy... Keston?
Missouri.
Missouri, correct.
Andy
Wow.
Williams.
Andy Williams. Moon River.
Bam, wait, sing. Second encore.
Back to Winnipeg. Is that the
Okay.
same? No.
Bonus for Team 2. Ring-a-ding-ding, answer some questions about the Rat Pack on The Simpsons. And no, I'm not talking about Moe's Tavern. In a last-ditch effort to convince Rabbi Krastofsky to reconnect with his son Krusty, Lisa and Bart hit him with a quote from this Rat Packer.
Sammy Davis.
I think it's Dean Martin.
Oh, I think it was Sammy Davis.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was Sammy Davis. Yeah, because he's a Jew. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
That is correct. After being gifted a handsome suit by Fat Tony, Bart swaggers into the Simpson family kitchen singing this song by Frank Sinatra before asking for 3 fingers of milk.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I don't know the name of the song.
How does it go?
Oh.
Because I know songs. If you can kind of give me an idea.
Yeah,
What it is.
hum it, sing it. Or just throw out a random Frank Sinatra song.
I mean, there's My Way. There's I don't know.
All right.
I can't think of it.
It's called Witchcraft.
It's
Oh,
witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Yep.
The fingers through my hair,
Yeah.
etc.
Who's squeaking?
That's my dog. I'm sorry.
Never apologize for pets.
Just husbands.
While the IRS is auctioning off all of his worldly possessions, Krusty the Clown tells a story about flying in this private plane with Dean Martin. He and Dino ripped off That's Amore while flying in this plane that puns on the name of another famous aircraft.
Something like Air Force One, kind of like a play on words, guys. What do you think?
I think it might be a Spruce Goose reference, but I don't remember.
Oh.
These are my follow-ups, man. I know these.
I think the Spruce Goose was like. I don't think the Spruce Goose was actually flyable.
Yeah, it flew. But Darren, you say you know it?
I think I do.
Any guess, Team 2?
Nope.
No.
Darren?
All right, is it I'm on a roll of gay?
Yes.
Right.
Amazing.
All right, so 10 points for Team 2 on that one.
What? Darren wasn't on Team 2.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
I mean,
You
yeah,
got
he
Sammy
totally
Davis.
was.
You got 10 points for Sammy Davis.
Oh, right. Thought you meant that question,
No.
not that round.
All right, next toss-up for everybody. Oddly enough, this character shares their first name with groundskeeper Willie Shovel, according to the episode Radio Bart. Besides Cletus and Brandine Spuckler, this is the only recognizable character with Homer and Marge in a family skills class in the episode Home Sweet Home Diddly Hum Doodly. This character is accidentally killed by Homer in Treehouse of Horror 11, an action Homer defends by saying he's pretty sure they were going to be the next Hitler. Katie?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like something Ned Flanders would say.
No, sorry.
Okay,
Along with Helen
sorry.
Lovejoy, Luann Van Houten, Maud Flanders, and Edna Krabappel, this character purchases a Fleet of PETA franchise. For 10 points, identify this character. Darren?
It's Agnes Skinner.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
The principal's mom? Is that who that
Yes,
is?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So bonus for Team 1. Now for a question about the sports of Springfield. Gil Gunderson wears the suit of this WNBA mascot, a fishnet-wearing ball for the men to dribble over.
Whoa.
Good old WNBA with us, right? It never leaves.
No idea.
Okay.
I think I stopped watching by the time
Oh.
WNBA existed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called Swish, apparently.
Yeah.
After holding up in the basement for a week, Homer creates the idea for this professional football franchise. This franchise would have played their home games at the Duff Beer, Krusty Burger, Buzz Cola, Costington's Department Store, Quickie Mart, Stupid Flanders Park.
I have no idea.
Nothing.
No guess. Is the Springfield Meltdowns?
Oh, right.
Apparently. Introduced in the episode Dancin' Homer, this is the mascot for the Capital City Capitals. This mascot later becomes a state legislator and attempts to dump the Confederate-influenced state flag in the episode Bart vs. Lisa vs. Third Grade.
Ball.
Yeah, it's like a baseball person, right?
It's the Capital City goofball.
Yep, Bogey's got it.
Yep.
Perfect.
Goofball. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, correct.
Bogey.
I knew that, but I was thinking Goofy Goober.
I'm
I
definitely
wasn't
helping
gonna
my
say that.
team. I'm
Even though-
very, very helpful.
Right, exactly. A flamethrower. Dude, that's my favorite episode. Hank Scorpio.
It was a good episode.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that's Albert Brooks.
Oh wait, are you there?
Hello?
Your voice cut out.
Out for me, yeah.
I can. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. The mic
It's
is
like
kind of.
after we are like you're in a tunnel.
It was good. It's just recently, like in the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
His mic totally went out on Mixer. So
Alright, this is still Team 1's bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hear you, Al. Maybe not.
Have the aliens kidnapped Alex? It sounds like
He's trying to get through the
Different
electric
noises.
door. He locked himself out of the laser door.
use the force, Alex. Use the force.
But these are things that I haven't watched for 16 years.
That's exactly the stuff I know is the stuff from 16 years ago.
Did you watch it 16 years ago?
Yeah.
Or have you watched it recent?
No, I just watched the shit out of it 16 years ago.
Ah,
I love the pull on I'm on a roll again.
I am on a
I
roll.
forgot
Right.
about that.
Classic.
So
I
good.
just watched that one too because that has Handsome Pete, the
Yeah,
clown nickel guy.
Dances for Nichols.
Yeah. They're on Disney Plus, so whenever I'm bored, I put on something between seasons 4 and 7.
Rory B. Bellows.
Yeah.
Rusty's Alias. That's a good episode. You thought the Generals were due? Bet on the bet against the Globetrotter.
He's spinning the ball on his finger.
Yeah.
God.
He's like, they had a ladder on the court. That can't be regulation.
So did they kill off Troy McClure? Like what happened when he died? Like really died?
he
Do you not
kinda
have
They just
pictures?
stopped appearing.
They all they just disappear. The same as
They-
happened with Edna Krabappel as well.
Well, no, she
Okay.
explicitly died in universe.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I missed that one then.
Well, they didn't have like an episode dedicated to it, but like they said she did.
Oh, okay.
This match game analysts are dying, are just like dropping like flies.
Well, Orson Bean was just a freak accident. It looked like.
That was crazy.
So I learned that he was married to the mom from Wonder Years, Danica
Yeah.
McCullough, because I follow her on Instagram and Twitter. I did not even know that she was married to him.
This on,
Well, I knew that
what does this
Orson's
sound
daughter
now?
was married to Andrew Breitbart, so they both dropped dead outside walking.
Sounds normal now.
Different reasons, but
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good, Alex.
Maybe a little quiet.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Just the volume is a little lower.
Quiet.
So, bonus for Team 1. Answer the following about French food. Bart makes a disturbingly efficient type of this breakfast food by forcing a live goose through some kind of rustic Play-Doh contraption.
God, I know this.
What on earth?
What?
No.
I have an idea of what this is, but I'm not for sure.
Wrong team, Kaz.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I think I know, but
Yeah, I think I do too, but
Yeah, I think Alex, your mic went out again because you're blinking, but nothing's coming out.
Yeah, is it back now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh boy. So that was Pate. Mo is seemingly relieved to be sitting in a skillet of this crepe variant in the episode A Dish Best Served 3 Times until the liqueur is added to bring it to a flambe.
I know this one too. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Is it crepe Suzette? Is that what they were looking for?
That is right. Yep. In the first season episode, Crepes of Wrath, Bart tells a French policeman about his local borders supplementing their wine with this dangerous additive.
I know all three of these. Why is it the sour bonus?
I want to say
I know it.
antifreeze, but let me just.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. There it is.
Antifreeze is
That
right.
was early episode.
20 points on that.
I knew all three of those. I'm so mad.
All right. Next toss up. This is the first business Mr. Burns squishes in his model Springfield while conspiring to block out the sun. A fire in Moaning Lisa devastates Symphony Hall, the art center, and this business. Mr. Burns proposes to his girlfriend Gloria at this location. After the effects of Hurricane Barbara, this business reopens, teetering over the Carter-Dixon Tunnel. Bogey?
The bowling alley.
Um,
Be more specific.
Oh.
Can you be more specific?
Bowlorama?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barney's Bowlorama. 10 points for you. We're never going to know what state the Simpsons live in, but answer the following about states mentioned on the show. To thank an Italian villager for her help in locating an American translator, Homer gives her a coffee mug with this state's name on it. The villager is offended.
Team 1 or 2?
Team 1.
1.
Villager is offended, claiming the word means whore.
Means what?
Whore.
What?
WHORE. Anybody? You got a 1 in 50 shot?
California.
It's Kentucky. Homer gives Bart money printed by the militia from this state, declaring it'll be real soon enough. Troy McClure stars as the makeout king of this state in one of his movies.
Oh, I'm on the wrong team.
Anybody?
Michigan?
Yeah, these are for Team 1. Anybody on Team 1?
Yeah, I mean, I would say Michigan just because
It's
the alliteration.
Montana.
Yes.
At the end of Kill the Alligator and Run, the Simpsons are still welcome in this state and North Dakota. According to Homer, this state smells funny. North Dakota it is.
Yeah. Okay, pick a state. Do it.
You talking to me?
No. Someone say a state. On Team 1.
Does anyone on T1 name any state?
New Jersey.
It's Arizona.
New Jersey, good guess though.
My answer is always Texas. Texas always smells, and so does Garden City, and so does Dodge City, Kansas. But
You ever
Yeah,
drive
well,
through? You ever drive through like Newark? It really smells bad.
Yeah, it's not a good
Place.
place. No.
that's just my allegiance. Texas is always going to smell to me. So
All right. Next toss up for everybody. Marge claims that she could have married this character in a season 16 episode. Like Thomas Pynchon, this character went to Cornell. This character becomes Spider-Man in the Treehouse of Horror segment of Grown a Costume to Your Face. This character is seen on a date with Lindsay Nagel in the episode Marge vs. Everyone. Bart and Lisa's donated pickle brine is responsible for burning this character in one episode, and this character claims that an associate can be so cruel when sober. For 10 points, identify this sidekick. Darren.
Gotta be Lenny, right?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I know this.
Sideshow Bob.
Sprinkle. No. No. I'll open it back up to both teams as I continue the question, so Darren and Sprinkle cannot buzz. Okay, Keston.
Keston's buzzing.
Who's Sideshow Mel?
Sideshow Mel, yes.
Yeah. Cruel when you're sober. Or yeah.
Mel, that was her name.
It's not a girl, but
No, I mean my friend who died last year.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Bonus for you guys. Not a fan of Duff, huh? Well, you can take your commie ass out of here, but first answer some questions about other potent potables and The Simpsons. Mo swears they took this beer off the market after all those hillbillies went blind. Homer discovers this Duff imitator at a redneck bar called the Beer and Brawl.
Fudd.
That is correct. If you're in the mood for something special, Mo might recommend this beer that is bold and refreshing, although it might need more dog. Suck one dry is this beer's motto.
No idea.
I've never heard that one.
This is apparently Red Tick beer.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Gross.
Oh man.
This is, as far as I can tell, the only real beer Mo offers to serve Homer. This imported-sounding golden pilsner is called the Beer of Danish Kings by Mo, who offers it to Homer for his box social on international waters.
Anyone know any Dutch beers?
Danish.
Got an idea.
Danish.
something Schlager.
Is that Stella thing Danish? I don't know anything about beers earlier this week.
Okay, so no guesses.
Foster's. I know there's that. I know that appears in an episode.
I
Darren.
would say Tuborg.
Yep, Tuborg is right.
Okay.
But that's 10 points for Team 2. Score check, by the way, it's a tie score 90-90.
Really? Oh my god.
Wow.
And next toss-up question. Groundskeeper Willie's brother has a name that indicates... Hold on, let me put a clear line in here. That indicates he works in one of these places. In Dumbbell Indemnity, Moe's plan to clear Homer of a carjacking charge involves a trip to one of these locations. Dr. Nick gets $60,000 after driving drunk through one of these locations. In C.E. Doe, Mr. Burns takes Homer to one of these places to retake his power plant. Homer and Bart flee Rex Banner by cutting through one of these locations. Edgar Neubauer's residence in one of these locations is central to unraveling Sideshow Bob's voter fraud. For 10 points, identify this location where Dr. Nightwing?
Is it a cemetery?
Yes.
Yes.
Cemetery, graveyard, etc. Location where Dr. Tad Winslow is rushed after a skydiving accident. So your bonus: liberty and justice for most. Answer the following about Homer's problems with the law for 10 points each. This is the subtitle of the made-for-TV movie about Homer's sensationalized incident with the babysitter in the episode Homer Badman, starring Dennis Franz as Homer.
Oh, I know this episode, but not the
So I just
name
know
of the
that
fictional movie.
I know the sideshow. I know the Willy one, but I can't think of. That's Rowdy Peeper, but I can't think of. Oh, it's something about it. Something about rocking the cradle. I think it has to do with the babysitter.
All right, it's Portrait of an Ass Grabber.
Whoa.
Homer didn't have to go to court for the above incident, but he hauled the sea captain before a judge for refusing to honor an all-you-can-eat deal. The two compromise when Homer serves as a freak attraction at the Frying Dutchman under this name, Nature's Cruelest Mistake.
Oh, the all you can eat. That's the all you can eat thing. Are we looking for an episode title?
No.
think the
Homer serves
nickname
as a freak attraction at the Frying Dutchman under this name, Nature's Cruelest Mistake.
Oh. I don't know. The bottomless something. I don't know.
Sounds good.
I don't remember.
So close, I think.
I don't know.
All right, guys. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were on the right track, but it's Bottomless Pete.
Yeah.
Almost got there. Homer's tax problem puts him at odds with the IRS, a debt he works off by snitching on his law-breaking friends, eventually fingering this bespectacled coworker. This coworker confesses to being part of a militia that plans to beat up politicians before being arrested for conspiracy. Sorry, did you give an answer?
No, I said kinky.
Oh. Anybody? Sprinkle those in, I guess. Wait, isn't this your
This is
team?
us, Sprinkle.
Damn
This is our
Yeah,
bonus.
Sprinkle, it's
you know
ours.
it.
Say it.
Can you hear us?
Rhyme.
And it's Charlie, apparently.
Not grimy.
That's right.
Who the hell is Charlie?
I think it's the nondescript guy with glasses that works at the power plant that appears in the background a lot.
I don't remember him.
All right.
Can we have a Saved by the Bell trivia? I would rock
Oh,
that
baby.
trivia.
I like it.
Let's do that trivia.
Sign me up for that one too.
I would once again be useless, but I'll be here.
Just kidding.
Okay, next
Don't act
toss.
like I don't know what Albert Clifford Slater stands for.
I owe a Zach $10.
Okay, here we
I don't
go.
know the name of the episode, though. I'm not that big of a fan.
This location was previously the site of a decapitation, and it was partially prepared by Homer with a little help from Vitamin G, a gasoline fire. Moe steals Agnes's purse and punts it over a wall while at this location, where a comic book guy fantasizes about Lieutenant Uhura, Catwoman, and Agent 99. The proprietor of this location says...
This is what's causing the squeaking.
All is forgiven.
We'll allow it.
You guys can hear me, right?
Still
No.
playing with my audio. I'm not.
I'm tough like that puppy.
Someone want to help me check my audio?
Can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, is there any echo?
I don't echo.
I do not hear
I
one.
think it sounds good. You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
You guys didn't hear I started this question, but I think my mic went out. Did you? You didn't hear the start, did you?
No.
No.
Okay.
I didn't hear you for a while.
Right. Yeah, you're out. You're gone.
You're gone again.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, stupid mic. All right. This location was previously the site of a decapitation and was partially prepared by Homer with a little help from Vitamin G, a gasoline fire. Moe steals Agnes's purse and punts it over a wall while at this location, where comic book guy fantasizes about Lieutenant Uhura, Catwoman, and Agent 99. The proprietor of this location says its most popular attraction can't be explained because that's like explaining how an airplane flies. The mayor dedicates the opening of this location while briefly stopped and hanging out of a car window. For 10 points, identify this Maud Flanders envisioned theme park where King David will read you all 150 psalms. Guessed?
Praise Land.
Praiseland.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
something I know.
Okay, Team 2 bonus. Answer the following about Springfield's literary circles. This is the title of Marge's debut novel. In this novel, neglected Nantucket wife Temperance Barrow seeks a thrilling affair with the Ned Flanders stand-in Cyrus Manley.
It was something like Harpooned Love. Was that it?
Oh, you're so close. It's Harpooned Heart.
Ah.
Not Harpooned Heart. While attending the Springfield Book Fair, Marge is disappointed to learn that Stephen King has turned his back on horror, instead focusing his efforts on a characteristically dark biography of this person. Anybody?
I have not seen these episodes, so relying on you, Keston.
I don't know.
It's Benjamin Franklin. When Moe becomes a successful poet, author Tom Wolfe invites him to this literary conference in Vermont. Moe nearly gets gooped by maple syrup at this conference after reading the hotel elevator's capacity advisory as his closing poem.
I know this episode, but I don't know the name of the convention. The Simpsons Poetry Convention. I don't know.
It's Word Loaf.
Word loaf. Okay, I would not have got that.
I don't know why.
Okay, here we go.
Logan jumping the gun.
Next toss-up. A pushy New Yorker threatens to shove a Details magazine up the wazoo of this character. Metallica referred to this character as a real fan after Bart punks Otto in front of the band. Reverend Lovejoy comforts this character before a trip to the electric chair in The Springfield Connection. The deprogrammer in Burns Air mistakenly brainwashes this character instead of Nightwing.
Hans Mole Man.
Hans Mole Man.
Yeah. Nobody's gay from Mole Man.
What's the name of the guy who's always the criminal in all the episodes?
Snake.
Snake, yeah.
I thought it was going that way, but no.
Okay, Team 2 bonus. If you were running for mayor, he'd vote for you. Answer the following about Diamond Joe Quimby. Freddie Quimby. Can you hear me?
You cut out, Alex.
When? The whole thing?
At the beginning, yeah.
That question.
Yeah. Something running for mayor.
Answer the following about Diamond Joe Quimby. Freddie Quimby got into a bit of hot water over an alleged assault of a French waiter. Freddie Quimby is of this relation to Springfield's long-tenured mayor.
His nephew, right? Nephew.
Yeah, he was a nephew, yeah.
Yes. Mayor Quimby opens this town event, whose patrons he describes as human roaches feeding off each other's garbage. You can pick up a Methuselah rookie card at this event, where Homer reveals his story with the B Sharps.
It's like a
Springfield
swap.
guy?
I think it's a
I
swap.
want to say swap mate.
Swap meet is correct. Fat Tony's mob attempts to carry out an assassination plot against the mayor at a performance of this musical. Mark Hamill calls the adaptation of this musical a conceptual nightmare.
Guys and dolls. We're just a bunch of crazy guys and dolls.
We'll be a Jedi tonight.
Alright. 30 points on that bonus.
Woo!
Okay. Next toss up. One member of this group remarks, "And I thought this was going to be a bad night," while witnessing a meteor shower. Another member of this group claims to only look up for solar eclipses, not lunar. One member of this group reveals that another member's middle name is Marion. A notable member of this group requests Radar Love from radio DJs Bill and Marty. One member of this group sobs, "You're listing my broken dreams," after hearing a selection of stereotypes. Krusty the Clown receives $2 in change from an elder member of the... Keston.
The Mafia?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just have Radar 11 in my head.
Same.
That's
I
all I
don't know the
got from
actual
that
song.
question.
I just got Homer Simpson's version of it in my head.
Homer has had a lot of jobs over the years. Answer the following about some of these temporary vocations. Homer
Cutting out
becomes
again.
Okay. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, this is about Homer's jobs.
We can hear you now.
I get confused when just one person says it. And then, can no one hear me? Or can I? Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Homer becomes a truck driver after he competes against Red Barclay in an eating contest where Barclay dies. Barclay and this entertainer, also the name Homer mistakenly uses for Barclay, are the only two people to ever compete the Sirloin-a-Lot challenge.
Fuck, I just saw this episode.
I know I've seen this
Yes.
episode, but I haven't seen it often enough. Yeah.
Is this making fun of the Big Texan in Amarillo or something? Because there's a big state contest in Amarillo, Texas, at the Big Texan. So are you at a steakhouse or what?
He's at a steakhouse, but it's a strange celebrity. It would be one that you wouldn't expect to eat a gigantic steak.
Yeah. For some reason, my mind's saying Todd Howard, but is that even a person?
I don't know, but the answer is Tony Randall.
Right.
Tony Randall.
While working
Just
as
fucking saw that episode.
While working as a celebrity assistant in the episode When You Dish Upon a Star, Homer tries to get Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin to option his partial screenplay about a killer robot with this specific job. Ron Howard later steals Homer's idea and pitches it himself. Okay, no guess?
Nope.
It's a driving instructor.
Ah.
After getting ripped, Homer gets a job as the spokesperson for this brand of energy bar. Homer climbs the murder horn to promote this energy
Power
bar,
sauce.
which is primarily made of apple cores and Chinese newspapers.
Oh, don't shopping that.
Power sauce.
Power sauce is correct. So 10 points there. Team 2 is starting to pull away. 80 unanswered points since the last score update.
Yeah.
Okay, another episode name. Skip that one. Only a couple more left here. In the episode The Frying Game, this character is the plaintiff in a case for their mismanaged pension. This character teaches a mathematics class for adult learners at the Springfield Men's Mission. This character declares, "I love you, Doris," after being shot by Frank Grimes Jr. This character asks, "What would Jesus do?" after another character gives a speech that ends with the crowd chanting, "Tell the truth, tell the truth." This character's first name is revealed to be Barry, although multiple people may have filled this person's most notable role. For 10 points, identify this swaggering spokesperson for Nightwing.
Is it Duffman?
Yes.
Duffman. Oh yeah.
Duffman says a lot of things.
All right. Call 1-600 Dr. B. The B is for bargain. Answer the following about Dr. Nick Riviera. According to a remark he makes to Bart in the episode King Size Homer, Dr. Nick attended this medical college.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It was upstairs, Hollywood upstairs. Was it
Something, yeah.
Hollywood upstairs? I think.
Yep, that is right. Hollywood Upstairs
Yes.
Medical College. Very nice.
Damn.
Dr. Nick appears in the court of Henry VIII, theorizing that the Queen's inability to conceive a son is because her womb is full of these.
There's only a few possible answers, but
I was going to say, maybe
There
not.
may be more than you think.
yeah, probably.
It is The Simpsons.
Weasels.
Yes.
I have no idea.
It's not too far. The answer is sea serpents.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Of course, sea serpents, naturally.
Sea weasels is what they're known as.
Yeah.
Nice.
According to the infomercial program, I Can't Believe They Invented It, if you buy Dr. Nick's patented stain remover Spiffy, you'll get 4 bottles of the product, an applicator glove, and a Jell-O mold shaped like this American state, all for $29.95.
It's one of the squares. It's Colorado or Wyoming.
Yeah. Jeez.
Probably Wyoming,
Yeah,
just
I wanna
because
say
it's just so
Wyoming.
random. But it could be Colorado. But
Kansas.
Wyoming sounds.
Yeah, it is Kansas.
It's Kansas.
Oh.
10 points on that one.
I could just picture him holding the, I guess, rectangle.
So, Daniel, just so you know, type 1 in the chat box, and if you know any answers, just have your finger on the enter button and buzz in that way. That's how we're doing this.
Got it. Will do.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so next toss-up for everybody. In Lisa the Simpson, one of the male Simpsons claims to run an unsuccessful company for this food item. Nelson stipulates that he can only pay Bart's band in this food item in the episode Bart to the Future. After Otto bails on his wedding, Lisa helps Moe take 7 wedding presents and multiples of this food item home with him. On pads, Krusty the Clown uses his empty pool to dispose of byproducts from this food item. Apu offers a large quantity of this food item after Homer gets food poisoning from expired ham. For 10 points, identify this seafood item, to which Darren.
Shrimp.
Yes.
Sprinkled. At the same
Oh
time.
no.
5 pounds of thawed, uncooked shrimp.
I was
No deal.
thinking of
Okay, 10
shrimp,
pounds.
but
Okay. Given an
thinking
incomplete
of shrimp, but I didn't say it.
Given an incomplete roster of a Springfield bowling team, identify the missing member. The Channel 6 Wastelanders. Krusty the Clown, Kent Brockman, Bumblebee Man, and who? Anybody?
Literally no
Be
idea.
on TV. It'd be like Sideshow Bob or something.
Troy McClure.
Shit.
I don't know.
Do you say comic?
It's
I don't have it.
Is it Artie in the Sky?
yeah, it's Arnie Pie. I don't know. That's what you
Nice.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artie in the Sky.
Yeah.
Who else?
The stereotypes: Groundskeeper
nice.
Willie, Luigi Risotto, Cletus Spuckler, and who?
The sea captain.
Yes, very good.
Oh, nice.
The Homewreckers: Princess Cashmere, Jacques, Mindy Simmons, and who?
Jeez, these are tough.
I know this one.
Oh, no. Wow.
Sherry and Terry.
Oh,
Anybody
anyone?
guessing?
A Bouvier, maybe?
Guessing?
So, what's her name? Lurleen Lumpkin.
Yep, that is correct.
Lurleen.
Lurleen. Okay. Next toss up. Only a few more left here. A sign outside one of these events advertises its topic as things to do with your hands at parties. Bart calls to ask to host one of these events while tormenting Lisa in My Sister the Sitter. Carney, Spud, and Cooter leave Bart and Homer in charge of their ring toss game while they go to one of these events. Gil dumps crankcase oil on the floor during one of these events. Homer wakes up in the bushes outside one of these events. For 10 points, identify this event that offers all the free sugar cookies and secondhand smoke you can handle, first seen in Duffless. Darren?
I'm going to guess, total guess, Demolition Derby?
No. Sprinkle?
Ooh.
A convention?
No. I'll open it back up to both teams. Anyone else want to take a shot?
Mm-mm.
Tupperware party?
No.
AA meeting?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's yeah.
Nice.
Oh, good point.
That was Bogey, right? I'll give it to
Remember the
team one.
carnies now. Going.
Correct, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, answer the following about one-off animals from The Simpsons. After Lisa's beloved cat Snowball 2 and its replacement Snowball 3 is killed in the episode I Dobot, Lisa adopts this cat. It too dies after jumping out the window at the sound of music written by its jazz legend namesake.
Oh man, that is so funny, but I don't remember.
Oh.
Jazz legend namesake. Okay. So
Kind of knew that it's not coming.
Jazz legend.
Dizzy Gillespie. Like trying to think of a name that could be a cat's name.
Sure, I got
It's Coltrane.
Oh, I had a cat named Coltrane.
Did it
Oh,
jump
that's,
out a window?
That's what's his face's dog's name, right?
No, I mean it might have jumped out.
Haralabos?
We
Oh, is it?
found it under
Yeah.
my uncle's like chassis on his car.
Bart comes into possession of 2 Bolivian tree lizards after caring for what he believed were birds' eggs. Give either one of the names that Bart gave to these 2 lizards.
Bart Jr. and Chirpy Blood.
Very good. You got them both.
Whoa.
Wow.
Very
Nice.
nice. Homer is excited by Apu's new helper monkey and decides to get one of his own. This is the name of the monkey that falls victim to Homer's sedentary lifestyle, ultimately ending up back on the doorstep of the center from which he was
Mojo.
adopted.
Mojo the helper.
Mojo.
Pray for Mojo.
Mojo is correct. All right, 20 points there. I think this is the last toss-up I have here.
Ooh, what's the score?
Let's double the points,
know.
Family Feud
Yeah,
style.
it's,
It all comes down to this.
Team 2 is ahead 190 to 140.
What was
What's
90
that?
to what?
190 to 140 is the score.
Whoa.
Here we go. A duck steals one of these objects from a certain character in the episode I Love Lisa. Oh, Nightwing.
Police badge.
Yes!
Holy shit!
Wow.
That's my favorite episode.
Thank you.
Awesome.
When is the last time you guys actually watched these episodes? I'm trying to go back
Like last
16
week?
years.
I watch The Simpsons regularly. It's like one of the only shows I regularly watch.
I watched The
feel
Office all day
I watched
today.
them when I was a kid.
I'm thinking I'm going back to 2004. Like I watched some of the FFX marathon when they did every
Yeah,
single
FX shows,
episode,
like, you know,
but
episodes
only
for,
when
like,
I wasn't at work.
reasons and non-reasons. So
Yeah, they're on almost every night. And if that one's on, I will watch it because that's the one with Ralph falling in love with Lisa, and that's my favorite.
All right, so I'll tell you this, Nightwing. I spent a half hour last night trying to find a picture of myself because I own a shirt that says "I choose you" on it, and I'm like, the shirt is in my drawer. I could put it on and take a picture right now, but I'm pretty certain I took one at some point,
I can't wait to
and
see
I
it.
couldn't find it. Yeah, I know. I'll have to do that. I'm at my sister's house right now, cat sitting, but Nightwing quoted that line. I'm like, I have to find the picture.
I play the Monster Mash every Valentine's Day and President's Day because of that episode.
you're cutting out.
What?
Yeah.
Are you speaking?
Sounds like you're talking through your webcam again.
Am I back now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Answer the following about drugs in The Simpsons. Homer is prescribed medicinal marijuana after suffering eye pain from a vicious crow attack. Name one of the 2 options that Dr. Hibbert gives Homer for his prescription bong. Okay, no guess here.
No idea.
No.
Some kind of beer can.
It's either
that seems.
Either the wizard or Skull. Even though Homer claims they didn't have the guts, Shelbyville apparently did spike Springfield's water supply in retaliation for Springfield's burning of this building. No.
No, I can just picture Marge tripping when she's drinking water, but I have no idea what building.
It's their city hall, apparently.
Oh.
Is that when the chicken like takes off too?
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't remember that episode.
This
I
appropriate
have to say, I'm a
song.
bit overdone.
This appropriate song plays over the end of the episode, The Canine Mutiny. After police dog Laddie smells marijuana on the blind man who adopted Santa's little helper, the police set up a party while this song plays.
It wouldn't be Who Let the Dogs Out, would it?
No, it's
I'll steal it if number two's not gonna get it.
I think it's the Bob. No, is it Bob Marley?
Yep.
Yes. Chief Wiggum starts singing it.
I don't know the name of the song though.
Which one? Bob Marley?
With
Three Little Birds?
with the drums.
We're jamming.
Yeah, we're jamming.
Right.
We're jamming.
Is that the name of the song too?
Jammin', yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jammin' is the name of the song. Yeah.
All right. So, very good game. Team 2.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Good
The win.
Congratulations, Nightwing, Sprinkle, and Keston. Good job.
Not me. I didn't get a single one right. I just talked a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, good job.
You had a lot of
I'm gonna get this.
just
I
late
love
buzzers, Sprinkle. So
Yeah, good job, guys. Yeah, Sprinkle, you did know a lot. You just buzzed late.
Yeah.
I knew nothing. Like, absolutely nothing.
Same.
It was really
Just
sad.
Coming to me.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
glad
like
I
I
had
was in
Nightwing
an
to supplement my
anime.
knowledge.
I might as well have been in an anime quiz because I did not know anything about these.
Yeah, I had Nightwing to supplement my knowledge, so thank you.
Yeah, we teamed up well because I know the first like 8 like the back of my hand, and you know everything after that.
yeah, I wouldn't have
Team
known any of
one?
these answers either.
You guys, good job that you guys knew. So,
Yeah.
well done.
Still trying to test my audio. It's kind of
Yes, and my dog is just quite upset. He's now brought me his 4th toy.
He's like, excuse me, play with me. How dare you?
My husband's gone, so it's just me in the house. So he gets very
Aww.
very
Attention
codependent.
starved?
Very
He's
codependent.
just like, I want to be
Oh.
your friend, and you're my friend, and we play.
Right, which is
he-
great if it's not. Go ahead, sorry.
is this working? No, it's not picking up anything.
I
It's not
mean,
as
we
bad as
hear
it's
you.
hot.
You don't hear us.
Yeah, we hear you, yeah. Lost him again.
Yeah, so I'm just trying this weird downboard software. You can see it. Just this left one I'm trying to configure so that when I record or do streams I don't get any additional audio, like I don't know, someone else say something.
Something.
Yeah, you can
What were
see
you
the one on the
expecting?
left here that I'm trying to configure. It still goes up.
Guys, I'm lazy. I'm not gonna mess with the computer. It's either I can do this on the phone or I'm not doing it. So, kudos to y'all that do on a computer because I'm not gonna mess with it.
I'm with you, Katie. I just hook it up to my phone and hope for the best.
Something.
I mean, Discord has its own noise reduction.
All right, so what now, guys?
Everything down.
So do you guys actually play Secret Hitler on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
iPad.
I play it on my my computer, but I'm talking in the.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to try it.
I'm kind of craving Murder Party, but I'm not sure if anyone's up for that tonight. I think I played it in my dream. I think that's why. I don't remember what happened in the dream.
Sorry, Keston, you missed the whole hat. The whole
Yeah,
hat
I know,
game.
but I saw it on the YouTubes.
It was pretty cool.
That was
pretty
great.
Cool.
That was
I didn't
epic.
get to see that one either.
Well, one of these days, I'm gonna finish what I started and win as the mom.
Guess we'll do.
All right, we can do whatever y'all want.
Oh, whoops. I guess I messed that up. Crap.
Why?
OBS.
So I meant it to be like this, actually. But
I've never seen The Office, so it would just be worse than The Simpsons.
that's fair. That's what I assumed would be the
Alex doesn't want to
case.
read the questions. He wants to answer.
Yeah, I do want someone to read the questions if we ever do that, but I can. Oh man, this poll's not going to clear anything up, is it?
The way this is set up, it looks like there's a trivia game about Secret Hitler. This player got murdered in game 372 when...
Runoff voting. I think the office people have to move their vote somewhere else. Oh, now one left Secret Hitler.
How many people are here? 10?
Hi.
11?
4, 10, 11?
$11 are in voice, including me.
For that.
It's a lot of voices.
A lot of voices.
All right, I'm just gonna make an executive decision and say Secret Hitler. Is that okay? Is that okay? So it is.
I had to do it with my phone.
Oh, is that you, Sprinkler? You're not sure if you can
No, I
have the
didn't change
technology?
it.
Thought I heard a pained reaction.
No, that wasn't me.
All right.
See, I use GitHub for my account, so I'm trying to log in, but I don't know my password, so I'm gonna try and do it with Discord instead.
GitHub.
Well, because when I set it up with Discord, it made my name Sprinkle Tinkle, and I wanted it to be Dust Tinkler.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out what the heck I made it, because every site you sign up for requires a different kind of password. Like, you must use a character in an uppercase and lowercase numbers and letters, but it can't be too many characters.
Yeah, and the blood of a virgin. The password must
ridiculous.
contain the blood of a virgin.
Password must contain one letter in each alphabet known to man.
I just thought, I don't think when I was 10 years old that I was going to have to worry about having to know how many passwords when I was older, but it sure has become my life.
Yeah.
Passwords. Everything
Just
has
use
a
a password
password.
manager.
Just do what I do
Like,
and just constantly
I
send
finally
forgot password emails to yourself, bi-weekly.
I finally came up with a password that I thought fit all the criteria that they ask you about that I could use on every website. And they're like, nope, too long. I'm like, too long?
Too long?
Why
What kind of
would
website?
that possibly be a necessary regulation?
What kind of website does that?
Wow.
I've never seen a website do too
You
long.
can't do
three websites do that.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I've never seen a website say too long.
Yeah. Some have like a 14-character limit.
That's so weird. So you can't use XKCD's advice.
I don't know my Discord email.
I got that reference.
All right. So we got 10, right? Is anyone in voice not playing?
I'm not playing. I still have to test my audio. It's
Seems like you're good.
Can you not hear us? What do you when you say?
no. There's something. It's like because it's like with OBS. I might check that later.
I got it.
Still recording the like it doesn't have any noise suppression built in, but Discord has noise suppression.
Wait, so you're doing a screen recording and it's not working? Is that what you're saying?
Well. So what it's showing is I can hear if I turn off your audio, I can still hear it through my headphones.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm recording it. I mean, if you're worried about that.
No, I just wanted to test this for later.
Gotcha. So you're sure you're out then?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm in. I figured it out. I'm good.
Just Daniel, are you in? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Okay, Darren's a fascist.
Game is set up.
I've got, you know how this game is, like the meta game and stuff. Like I've been jumping around with strategies and stuff. I'm just happy that I hear a lot that people don't know if I'm liberal or fascist, which I guess is good.
Yeah, I get accused of different things. The other day I got accused
Unless you're
of.
a liberal, I think you want people to know that.
Yeah, the other day
That's
I got
true.
told.
Right, but I guess from an overall. Sorry,
the other day I got told, oh, you play really aggressive when you're fascist. And yesterday I got told, oh, you play really like low key when you're fascist. So I'm like,
No,
you know what?
no. Here's exactly what I meant, Keston. Is that you talk very non-aggressively, but your actions are very aggressive when you're
I don't know.
fascist.
I feel like I just play depending on what my mood is that night, and how tired I am.
Your voice doesn't match your actions. Is what I'm trying to say here.
Well, I don't know about that. I think I just play how my mood is and how my energy level is.
It's so hard to tell if you have like a genuine read on someone or if it's just like a small sample issue where it's just like, you just happen to,
apparently, if we enter the Hitler zone, everyone is so afraid to be involved with me because you think I'm Hitler and you'll lose the game. Like, we're going to keep losing liberal games if you go into every single game with that.
What is the game password?
Trivia.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, watch you be Hitler this time, Sprinkle.
It would be nice. I would like to be red. Playing blue just feels like this thing I have to do so we can get to the games where I play red. Like,
yeah, blue is kind of playing blue is kind of boring, but
I'm the opposite. I hate when
like...
I'm red. I hate when I'm red.
So do I, Georgina.
I feel like they both have their fun things about them. Like blue, when you're good, it's more of like a murder mystery type thing where you actually have to work to try to figure everybody out. It's like, when you're bad, it's more like you know the outcome. You're the one who did it, basically. You're trying to get...
I like trying to be deceptive more than I like trying to figure things out.
Yeah, no, I'm bad at being deceptive, so.
I'm bad at figuring things out.
I'm just
Like
gullible.
I
It
get,
looks
I
like,
need to play blue sometimes so I can be red, but if it was up to me, I would be red every single time.
and it looks like
Well,
Logan
then we
just
know.
joined. If we still, since we haven't started this one yet, if we want to make a new one.
Oh yeah, Logan, are you playing, buddy?
Logan can take my spot. That's fine.
Logan's on mute.
I think he
No,
might
no,
not be because
no, no.
he said in the chat that he like had people over or something.
Mm.
So I don't know if he is
Yeah,
playing.
he might just be listening.
He's posting things in the fantasy football channel on Discord.
Oh, he probably doesn't realize he's in the wrong channel.
He wants to play.
I actually thought about asking Alex if we could rename the fantasy football channel to just like politics. So we can.
Well, you could create a separate politics channel.
Well, we can't. Alex would have to.
Well, I mean, Alex could. I'm not sure how I feel about you guys turning the Jeopardy channel into politics.
I thought it came about very naturally. They just kind of morphed into that. But...
Yeah, I just, I like to stay away from that stuff.
I think Nightwing and I were having a very spirited debate about constitutional law. It was fun.
Okay, so I guess I'm remaking this game.
Okay.
To add
Yeah,
Logan in.
we actually have less people.
Okay, we're up to 10 now, right? All right.
Wait, so I see a private game, but it still says 9. So what is the?
I haven't made the new one yet.
Oh, okay.
The new one's gonna be School of Trivia 2.
The sequel we've all waited for.
Electric Boogaloo.
Nice.
Okay.
Are you in K-Dubs?
She said in chat she's not.
Oh. She likes to spy on us so she can learn about our tendencies. And KT doesn't say.
That way they can mock me later.
I have so little trust in my phone. I'm always just like amazed by the things it can do that I've never tried before. Like it just
Your phone is fascist.
What you guys are saying that's coming out of my phone speaker. Like it knows that's not me talking. For some reason that just amazes me.
Okay, Logan's trying to get there.
I'm just happy not to be playing a game with Anthony in it because he always makes me come across sketchy as fuck.
Well, you're not playing a game with anyone in it right now, right? I mean, you're not in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nailed it.
We're still waiting on Logan though, as well.
Am I in now?
Nope.
No,
see ya.
you are not. You are not.
Did you go into School of Trivia 2?
Yeah.
What do you? Is same 7-minute line, Darren? What do you think?
No, less time now.
Less time.
Precedent has been established.
The password's trivia, Alex?
Yeah.
It might be my phone keeps automatically capitalized.
The title of the
Just extolling the
Darren, you're
virtues of
already
your
in.
phone.
the game name is School of Trivia 2. That might be throwing you off.
No, I got it. No, I kept capitalizing trivia when I typed it. This is why
Logan
I
is having trouble trying to join.
extol the virtues of my Galaxy Note 9. which will be the fun I use for the next 5 years because it costs so damn much money.
Alright, so is this happening?
Logan seems to be having trouble getting into the game.
But why? Why?
It's his
Right.
computer.
Is this just
Oh,
an elaborate troll?
No, maybe.
Something about a last pass. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
That's like a save.
Sounds made
it's
up.
Like it's a like place where you save all your passwords.
It's fascist.
Oh.
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
Why would a skull have?
Do we all return to School of Trivia 1?
Yeah, let's get Logan in when he figures it out.
I mean, we want to wait, but it's just we don't want to wait infinite. I mean, what's going on,
He
buddy?
said to just go for it.
Tell K-Dubs she has to play.
Oh, Katie.
I wish you could change the number of players in the game while in the game instead of having to create a whole new one.
Well, you
Does
kind
seem
of
like a
can.
bad
There's
flaw.
an option where you can almost select two different numbers. Like you can do like a 8 to 9 game or a 9 to 10 game.
Yeah, but the problem is it starts as soon as you get to the lower number.
Well, no, it gives you like 25 seconds, but
Oh my god. Logan, stop. That's
Okay.
so sad.
So,
such a cocky.
second. Okay. So I guess I have to make a new game.
God. Oh my god.
Is the other game still open?
Out it if no one's in it.
How does that work? Is it still there, or did it disappear?
It's disappeared.
It's gone.
It's gone.
All
Yeah,
right,
if no
School
one's in
Trivia
it,
3.
then it's
Let's
not
try
there.
this again.
Run away.
So apparently, when I first signed up for this site, I managed to figure out how to make my name the Tinkler, but not Dust Tinkler. So
Why did it not like German?
I don't remember.
Or maybe it's because you already had an account named Das Tickler.
Nobody who speaks German could be evil.
Fair. V Bart. V.
I'm not sure Ohio State would like you be calling yourself the Tinkler. They might get mad.
Oh my gosh, they can get over it. I had 3 people in my grad program from Ohio State every time, because you have to introduce yourself 100 times the first month. And every time they were like, I went to the Ohio State. I was like, I will literally come over there and knock your stuff off your desk.
Oh, I live in Ohio, so
It
I
is
know all about
so
the.
much. I cannot.
And it's not just in Columbus; it's all over Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so much.
Pick me, Katie. I'm on the end. I'm liberal.
Trust him.
Whoa.
Oh, we're in it. Shit, the game's
We
on.
did it.
Okay.
I'm so proud of everyone. We made it.
Well, the worst thing you can be is liberal on the very end. 'Cause it's not only is it boring being liberal, but then you actually have to beg people to involve you in the game.
Oh, shoot.
Tinkler is in the game.
Is that what it says?
It says
Shit,
says-
how do I-
the tinkle.
No, I don't see the chat. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. You guys do this every time? Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Shit.
What?
What, you play on your
Yeah,
phone?
No, I'm like
Yeah, the
having
chat's
to-
hard on the phone.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta switch over.
Oh.
You gotta press the chat
Yeah.
button.
No, I always talk on my phone, but have it up on my computer.
I think the person at the end thing is overrated. People at the end get involved. I don't know what that.
Well, it depends how the first few
I
people
mean,
play.
yeah, they're not president in the beginning, but like people pick people at the end. I
Right.
don't think that's really a thing.
It.
Look at that again.
Well, now that you say it,
Now we're like
Okay, so
intentionally
I have
making
to
it a
click
thing.
chat to see who's actually up. Darren and Bogey. Why are we on Darren?
what, I
Oh,
can't
I
be
think
president?
Emojis.
Because I'm blue.
Forget like how much I'm relying on the claims in the chat when someone doesn't claim. You're like, oh, what happened? Oh no.
Right.
Well, no, it says as the chancellor, I received 2 fascist policies or 2 liberal policies. Neither of those is true.
It doesn't have an option for 1 and 1.
No, there's no middle. That's fucked.
Really?
All right, I received 1 of each.
Okay.
So say so in chat so there's a record.
Yeah, so you received one of each.
Yeah.
Interesting.
RB.
Katie with the classic Hitler test.
What is going on?
What is
Okay.
happening?
Sorry.
Well, Scriggles
we're not waiting on you to
He's on
vote.
his
Yeah.
phone
Dude,
with the-
this is a pain in the ass. Now I know why you guys like forget to do things sometimes because you have to click a million different buttons to get to what you want to do.
Yeah.
Shit, it would be nice if you did it landscape instead of.
Oh, it's nice that it keeps track for you how many cards are left.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
investigation time.
Investigation time.
Okay.
Investigation.
Feel free to clear me, because
I'm just gonna go next in line.
Sweet.
Liberal.
Boring.
I think it makes sense to investigate people that are upcoming.
it does. But it also makes sense if you're both fascists to
Right.
investigate the next person.
But I'm not.
Maybe, but that just has to do with my claim, right? I mean, I don't know. It just makes sense always, I think, to investigate one of the next 2 or 3 people.
I don't know if it does. I don't know if I
Well, let's say
necessarily
absent
think that's a
other.
big deal. I mean, I understand the argument, but it's a long game. We got.
Alex seems like he's questioning everything right now. I think he might be Hitler. He just wants to throw everything out there.
Why is that a characteristic of Hitler? I don't follow.
Hitler
I
is notoriously
found, like, to be very
curious.
open-minded from everything I've learned about history.
Hey Logan, we'll get you in next time.
Oh, did he figure it out?
Well, he's in voice chat.
Oh.
So maybe or maybe
I
not.
think has been the whole time, hasn't he?
No, he just joined.
All right.
Oh. Hey guys.
What's up, sir? Gonna get you in the game.
Wow, everybody voted.
All
That's
right,
not
so
good.
let's see. Katie gave Tinkle the test, and he passed blue.
I sure did.
I got 3 red cards, and I gave 2 to Bogey.
Correct.
Georgina is blue. And passed
As far as you
choice. That's what I say, correct. Passed the choice to Alex, who played the blue.
Ooh.
And now, 3 reds again. Fishy.
Very fishy.
Where are the cards at?
3 reds again. You were the other
Yeah, I
one.
mean, once, it happens, but twice?
Well, you were the once.
A
Did
lot
you
more-
lie?
There's a lot more red cards.
No.
Who are you peeking? You can peek me.
And by the way, yes, twice in one deck, and it wasn't even twice in a row.
I would prefer to be peaked here if you could, Alex.
You would prefer it.
I'd like to be peeked because I have
That's
nothing to
very
hide.
strange. Wait a minute. Hold on here. He's asking to be investigated by Alex, who he claimed was Hitler. Does this make sense to anybody else?
Yeah, that's weird.
Himself as a
It
teammate.
would satisfy my curiosity.
He
He's
claimed Alex
signaling.
was Hitler for some stupid reason. He was probably joking.
But he
Yeah, but
seems like he's signaling.
why would you
now.
cast suspicious on someone and then have that same person test you?
Right.
I think it's
It's like
obvious.
it's like
that,
it's like the attorney
I think it's
general
obvious he
on
wasn't trying to
TV
actually cast
thing.
suspicion. He was making a joke.
Yeah, but I think it still plays with people's.
I don't think
As
you're
a
right.
I'm saying for me personally,
think you're
yes, it
overthinking
does.
it.
No, I'm saying for me personally, so I don't think
Okay.
you get to tell me how I feel.
For you personally, that's
Interesting.
fair. But I think jokes should be taken as jokes.
Jokes, eh?
I mean, sometimes they shouldn't, because sometimes they're bad.
Well, this little exchange has interested me.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I missed it.
Should be R. R. Full fetch.
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da 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 ba dee da ba da.
So,
Libero.
what made you investigate Keston?
I was just kind of curious with that everything
Probably 'cause
they
of
were
Malvin
saying
off.
just now in defending
guess
Sprinkle. I don't know. Didn't really have a good reason to pick anybody.
I was mouthing off. That's probably why.
What the hell is going on? Dude, I feel like such a dick, but I'm
What's going on?
struggling very badly with just even clicking things right now.
It's fine. We understand.
Why is that making you feel like
I'll just click it. No, because I'm fucking things up because I'm not able to scroll up and look at things.
Can you smallinate the screen so that you can see more?
What?
You know, pinch it so that you can see more.
I'm having to go back and forth between a chat window and a window that just
Yeah.
says the Tinkler. And
That's
when
how-
I'm in the Tinkler, it's not letting me scroll.
Yeah.
So I can't see what people have done before me.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. So Georgina, we know again, liberal, confirmed.
Right, but
Nightwing
I can't pick
seems
Georgina.
liberal. Could have passed the 2 reds, but
I can't pick Georgina or Nightwing.
it was just shuffled, or was it shuffled after?
It was
Yeah, I'm
just
just
shuffled
thinking
now.
through who's
After.
who's
was after
who.
that.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Alright.
So 3 reds would
Daniel,
have strained credulity.
Daniel hasn't done anything except to pass 2 R's when he didn't have a choice, so I might as well.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
I think there's also a likelihood that Darren or Alex did not have 3 R's because we did have 12
Right.
12 red cards are counted.
Yeah,
I agree.
Possibly.
Why
It's
are you agreeing? Darren?
definitely a good chance Darren is lying.
Fascists checked someone and called them
Right.
liberal,
Right.
which could be true or could be a lie.
So, for example, this could be.
Right, I don't like this for that reason.
Oh, it's funny they disable chat for card selection because we're not supposed to talk during this.
Yeah, but we never pay attention to that rule.
Right.
BB. Wow. I was ready to. If a red card came up, I had a whole thing.
Well,
I was
now,
gonna launch
now
it.
it's gonna be 3 reds probably
Now I'm
because
just.
there's one.
Now I'm just stumped.
They could be setting us to believe that there aren't any blue policies here when there actually might be.
Well, there's blue.
Wait, you're saying you don't
there's
trust
one
this?
blue left in the deck.
Why would they have passed it?
Wait, what? What are you claiming?
Right. If the person.
There's
If
one
someone was
blue in the deck because I got 2 and there were 3. So.
No, I was just
Right.
saying Hitler could be forced into passing a blue there to not get into a conflict.
Right.
You're saying Daniel is Hitler? Or...
Yeah, I don't trust Daniel. Just
And then
either
lying
way.
about how many what cards he got.
If he got 2 blues, then we don't know anything about him anyway. So why would we trust this?
Well, I'm picking Georgina because she are in a red-blue situation.
Georgina is safe, but are you safe?
Well, I'm
Are
safe
you
by
safe, Darren?
the fact of
I'm
picking
safe.
Georgina. If
But
I
you
wanted
can
to
pass me.
Exactly. It's
I
the
wanted
power
to
was
pick
with the
a person that
president.
might be a red, I would pick somebody.
Well, we're highly going to get a red card here.
It's probably going to be 3 reds.
Right.
So,
Yeah, but
do we trust Daniel to pick the next president? I guess, Daniel, who
No.
do you pick as the next president if you get a red card?
Does it really matter?
Yeah.
definitely.
The only person that's had a choice and picked blue is Georgina and Alex. So.
Well, who do you
one of
trust to
them,
have good
but it seems
reads
like
and
Alex.
not pick Hitler?
No, who would be the president? You're saying, right?
Yeah, who do you trust to have good
but
leads
then
and
the
not elect
president
Hitler
would be
chancellor?
picking
Oh, I see. Right.
In Hitler's own.
Right.
Well, I
You
trust
can trust me as president, but I think we should vote this through.
through, but we don't know anything about Daniel.
But you know
Discord
about
being a dick
Georgina.
again.
So the fact of me picking Georgina.
Right, but if we don't know anything about you, we can't trust you with the presidency because likely red is coming, and then you'll be picked the next president. Which, okay, if you pick Georgina as the next president, then that's
But
reassuring.
the only thing I could have done to prove you my blueness is I will pick blue.
Is what?
Is pick someone that has previously picked blue in an RB. So that I've done that to try to win it stuff.
So you're
because I'm
saying that
liberal.
you'll do that? This is your
I'm
campaign promise?
Yes.
Sprinkle has already done that too.
To pick me?
The reason I
find
picked
it a
Georgina over
bit
Alex is just because
sus
Alex
that you're arguing, Darren.
was the triple.
Wait, say that? You find it what?
I find it a bit sus and suspicious. Because we're right on the verge here. Like, obviously, you would have a vested interest in making sure this goes down and you can get someone you'd rather control into power.
No, this is going to be red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Almost
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
The question is, what do we do now?
If you can't pick Georgina, you can pick Sprinkle because he's also passed
I can pick
blue when he had a red or blue.
Has he?
But
You can.
Sprinkle's
I'm
gonna
fine
be
if you pick me, but I have no idea who I want to pick.
I don't know that
I still
I
trust
mean,
Georgina.
you pick
The
Keston.
president's more
No.
important
I
than.
hate being president in Hitler's own.
All right,
But
enough of
I-
that. I hate
No,
when you do
why,
that,
God?
Keston.
Why? Oh, God. Okay.
I literally want to just throw something through the wall. And you're like, no, make me president in the Hitler zone. God forbid.
All right, so who do you think here?
I have literally no fucking idea.
Let's see.
I would rather be Chancellor.
There's no for sure safe choice, but who's probably safe?
What
I want to
happened
say.
with
I kind of
Bogey?
want to say Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. What did he do? He
Yeah,
had,
but then I have
had
to
two
figure out
blues
who I
passed
want
to
to
him.
pick.
No, he had a red and a blue. He missed.
Oh, he
well,
did.
didn't
Oh,
miss
Oh, he
that's
click.
did.
right.
He's right. He did. Yeah, he misclicked. You're right.
Okay.
He
So
didn't have the
that's
option.
Well, I didn't have the option. I still
Right.
haven't figured this out. Like, I'm
Yeah, but-
actually setting up my sister's laptop so I can get this working.
okay, but also that was the first play of the game, right? So
Yeah.
if
that's
he was
true.
given
You
a
wanna
choice
pass
and
it.
passed red, that would immediately put him into controversy, and it's just not
Right.
something he would do.
I'll throw myself out.
I feel like
I gave Joanna a choice when I could have given her 2 red.
Well, I think Georgina probably trusts Darren because Darren checked her liberal, but
Yeah, I'm perfectly
I
safe.
don't know if
But what
either
about
of you
Keston?
is liberal.
Keston was also
like-
checked liberal.
I am.
Yeah,
Here's the
I
thing.
feel like I'm most comfortable
I'm
with Keston or myself.
Keston
I
is
don't know who
so
else.
strong.
Breaker.
I mean, I know I'm liberal, but
I'm not a rule breaker, Darren, so I wouldn't argue I'm having some sort of technical issue unless it was true. So,
No, I believe you.
like, I'm being straight up here.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, I think Keston. I'm safe also. Keston for sure. Past the 2
Uh-huh.
blues, I was ready to go
Right.
crazy, but
I don't
Right.
like how everything's kind of focused on 3 people.
Well,
So
the
go
other
for someone
people are
else.
fascists. Like, I
Who
don't
all
know.
conveniently checked each other.
Right.
I swear to God, I am.
Wait.
So if some blue people could help me pick not Hitler, that
Right.
would be
Well,
great.
that's why I'm saying me, Georgina. I could have given you 2 red the last time when I was president and picked you as chancellor. No one is saying my name. No one is even acknowledging I'm here. So I don't think
you
there's
could
any
be,
chance
or
I'm
you could
Hitler.
have had 2 blues and a red and discarded a blue.
well, you yourself are saying your name though. You
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But no one else is.
I mean, you
Say
said your
my
name also,
say my
Darren.
name.
You don't have to pick me. I'm just someone said me, and then I said, yeah, I'm safe. I didn't bring myself up.
Oh my God, I hate this.
I'm not lobbying to be chosen.
I know.
Who's Keston? She gave 2 blues. We'll keep it pure
I'm
then.
lobbying to be chosen. I'm nervous about the Alex Keston thing.
What? What Alex Keston thing?
So who is it? I can't see.
It's
me.
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Let's see what Nightwing's done.
Nightwing and who? Nightwing and
Georgina's president.
So Nightwing could be Hitler.
Yeah, what has Nightwing done in this game?
Played one.
Nightwing has.
At the end of the
Played
deck,
1 blue card.
I sent Georgina a red and a blue instead of 2 reds.
Okay, but since we figured out there was a discrepancy in the number of reds played, you could have had BRB and
Yeah.
I don't.
B.
I don't like that she went with the person who is lobbying for themselves the hardest.
Right. You could have easily
That's
gotten
fine.
Bill 2
The
blue.
only other people lobbying is Alex
then
lobbying for the
can
person they checked.
Can we vote it down
Yeah, I
then?
feel
Because I'm
like
like real
if it
tired
were
and I want to go to
Hitler,
bed.
someone else would be lobbying.
Someone else
for
would be
them.
lobbying, right? It's Alex
Alright.
and Cass have this little pair going on, and one of them lied about having.
All right,
3 red
let's
cards.
not drag it out then.
So don't let Alex lead you on.
I never
Vote
passed
yes.
3 reds. I passed 2 blues.
Don't
Yeah.
let Alex and Cass talk you. Vote yes if you're liberal.
What?
What are I don't even hear what
What
are
is
they
Al-
saying something?
Yes, they have been. Vote yes if you're a liberal.
I said something. I didn't hear.
Alex just said that he checked me liberal. I don't know if Alex is fascist, but
I'm nervous.
Tis game.
All right.
Bad
Alex and
humbug.
Keston.
Yeah.
And Darren. Wow.
Yeah, Alex, don't advocate for me because it makes us both look suspicious.
It was a triad.
I don't
It wasn't
know. I
just the
mean,
two
there's
of you.
no
Darren
way.
on there was a triad.
I mean, if I were a liberal, I would be advocating for you as well.
So
You
much
know.
there, I thought for sure he was fat.
Yeah, but
Like,
I think anyone
he
who gets
realized this was the end.
I think anyone who gets advocated for is automatically deemed suspicious.
Which is kind of hard because I feel like I don't know. I don't like. What else are you supposed to do?
I thought I played a pretty liberal game there.
Yeah, I did pass that fourth blue card, which normally I would never do as a
This
fascist,
is
but I
not
had
the
to look
first
good.
time that you have peeped me and claimed me liberal when you were fascist. So I was like, not Darren.
Well, you got 2 blues, right, Keston?
Wow.
Yeah, I got two blues
So you didn't
and
have a
red.
choice. So you didn't.
No, I got 2 blues and a red. I passed the 2 blues to Daniel.
Right, but
and I know I shouldn't have done that. I know
No,
that's strategically bad.
You had
but
no choice.
It's
I
not.
had I did have a choice. I had red, blue,
No,
blue. And
right,
I
but
passed blue.
it's not bad because you knew Daniel was a liberal.
Either way.
Yeah,
Right.
You knew Daniel's a
Yeah.
liberal, so it's the same.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
makes you look even better if you pass the 2 blues.
Yeah, exactly. Wanted to look good.
Yeah, no, you
No,
didn't do
that's
anything
the red
wrong.
blue.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, you just got a bad. That was bad luck that you happened to get 2 blues there, because
Right.
it put us in a bad spot. But
Okay.
you guys outplayed us. Good game. Oh, see you later, Daniel. Good game, man.
Later, Daniel.
I also have to go.
Good game,
Oh.
Georgina.
Bye,
Good
Georgina.
night, Joe.
Goodbye.
Night.
Good night.
Anthony's in, and maybe Logan.
Oh, fuck. Not Anthony.
Wow.
Dude, if I'm playing it with Anthony, everyone thinks I'm Hitler. Everyone thinks I'm fascist.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as we enter the Hitler zone, I'm just a persona non grata.
I was just glad I stood my ground because usually I just back off. I was like, no, Alex and Keston are doing something here. I need to stand
that
my
was a
ground.
good decision to jump in there and be like, hey, wait, something's going on here.
Right, apparently my sister's laptop is non-functional.
Yeah, it was a bummer. We couldn't get one vote there. We were all on board voting that down. I couldn't get one of you to distrust it.
Are you making a new game, Alex?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, give me
No.
1 sec. I'm gonna try using Samsung browser. 'Cause I'm having troubles here.
Is everyone here still in?
I am.
And I'll play at least one more.
Man. Katie, you still in as well?
Yeah, I'll play.
Cool. So we have 10, right?
What happened in the patron match tonight?
Oh, there was none.
There wasn't a match.
We're waiting for NKT to be available.
I can't. I'm still on that game from last night in my head where MKT totally tricked us.
Dude. Tried to tell you. Nobody would listen to the sprinkle.
Yeah, that's the problem when I play Sprinkle. Like,
All right,
I always
game's
go out
made.
of the and then both of us are usually out of the game fighting the whole time. Oftentimes we're both liberals.
Right. New game, right.
Alright, I'm trying it with Samsung browser. Let's see if it gives me more options.
Logan's Green Party.
Well, that did not go well.
I mean, at some point, you guys have to realize that you have to trust me as a liberal. Like, you can't just be afraid of me being Hitler every game. And just
What is this narrative?
shove
Like, I don't
me
even.
aside.
Oh, like I just hate improving your record.
I've chosen you many times.
Wait, what happened here?
don't know.
To
Like
last
Sprinkle always
night
shouts
with
his
Rob.
record.
Sprinkles with his narrative that
Always
he's
wins
broken the
with
game
Hitler,
because
so-
he's too good, so no one will ever choose him for things.
No, it's the
Chosen Chancellor. I don't
That's
like
basically
that.
the narrative, isn't
You
it,
know,
Sprinkle?
I'd rather both
It's
of us
not my
lose,
narrative, it's Anthony's narrative.
Like I'd rather both of us lose.
Oh, it's Anthony's narrative.
It seriously is every single game. He's
Oh,
like,
he
"I
has-
can trust
he has
people or
said
I
that.
can't," within like the first turn.
He has said that. I do remember him saying that.
Oh, one
So,
game I wanted to kill you. That
dude.
game when I was Hitler and you were a fascist. I wanted to kill you right away, but then you ended up winning the game for us when the other night. Remember that game, Sprinkle, where I killed Nightwing? It was me, you, and Nightwing, and then I killed Nightwing, and then you were able to carry us to victory.
Yeah, that did happen.
What does his
Yeah.
username say? That ink?
Vote Keston.
Oh, right. Sorry,
I mean, just
multitasking.
Vote 9. I'm told that Sprinkles Hitler.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
It's the first
Yeah.
play of the game.
You guys
Interesting.
are bullies.
Wow.
Jeez. Sprinkle phobia.
I'm not saying to do it this game. At one time, I just want to play a game just top carding the whole time.
I mean, it'd be a fun
Is this
That
the
won't
first
last
time
very
we
long,
voted down the first person? Like, I've never seen that.
I've seen it
What-
before, like
In
once.
five-person games, it happens quite a bit because you can just willy-nilly do that. You don't need to convince a lot of people. But in a 10-person game, no, not usually.
Ooh, Alex and Darren on the same side. That's suspicious.
I haven't said anything yet. I'm
Are
reserving
you
judgment.
minding it, or are you?
I'm putting myself through,
Or you-
obviously.
You
Nine
nine me,
here.
I'm gonna nine you.
It's fair.
Yeah, Katie.
Oh dang! It meant to do a 9. It was a 9.
Wow, deception already.
I hit. Dang it!
Oh my goodness. Right, got the classic double red pass.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's a classic, folks. It's a classic.
Well, I
That's sus.
voted no for a reason.
It's an oldie but a goodie. All right.
Just sully the name of your rival immediately.
What should I do here,
Investigate Sprinkle
guys?
Tinkle, but I don't know if I can trust you. But investigate Sprinkle
No,
Tinkle.
stop.
I need
Why
to know.
must you always involve me?
There's no
Anything
reason.
you say always involves me, and then no one trusts me for the rest of the game.
I don't know, man.
Well, should you be trusted?
Trust me, I'm good this game.
Check Anthony.
Check Sprinkle. You can check me, but I'd prefer if you
No,
check
good.
Sprinkle.
Check Anthony.
I agreed with the check, Anthony.
Liberal.
Really, Alex?
That's probably right. I agree. Wow, I actually got picked before like the 8th turn. We made it, guys. It's
I
a
like
lead.
your watch the world burn strategy.
Well, today I ain't feeling it. Today I'm gonna just vote because people are suspicious of me every single game, no matter what.
Wait, so who are we voting on?
I put up
This
Barrett.
is Keston.
Oh, motherfuck.
I wonder if a liberal investigates a fascist, would they ever, in any circumstance, claim liberal? Does that ever make sense?
Oh,
Unless you
that's actually an interesting meta play. Like you could frame somebody, and then you could change your mind later just to see how they play, and then you could call them
If-
out later. Although
That
make
would
you-
never look good, would it?
Maybe if you think that person's Hitler and you want them to think you're on their fascist team.
Maybe.
But that's a very risky play that probably wouldn't pay off.
And then you flip it later, but then you can use that in future
Okay,
games.
now I definitely don't trust Alex.
What's happening here?
red cards played, and we haven't even gotten to Sprinkle Tinkle yet. It's precedent.
It's slipping away from us, guys.
Yeah, you know, once you get to me, it's all over. Bogey, please
Please what?
investigate me.
You've already been
You already
investigated.
investigated?
Oh, sorry.
Wasn't that Sprinkle
I'm
that just said
struggling
that?
very badly with my browser right now. I'm sorry. All right, I think I figured this out now. I have to scroll the opposite direction of what the screen should. Okay.
So
Okay, but who should
three
investigate?
reds, three reds, huh?
Nightwing
Anyone buying
since it
that or
goes
what?
next.
Yep. Well, I don't know about Alex.
Anyone buying it? First 6 cards red.
What are the
Actually,
odds
yeah.
of that
It's a
happening?
possibility, but it's a
If you
Why
got
don't we
three
just,
reds, then I don't think you should trust Alex's 3 reds, and you should investigate.
We could just cut them both out of the game.
We want to do the three-way investigation where I've investigated Alex and
No,
Alex
I
investigated
hate that.
Sprinkle.
That
You either
never
investigate
is good.
Alex or Nightwing in this instant.
Why me? What did I do?
Because Nightwing's
Because you're
next.
next.
Oh, okay. You can check me. I don't care.
Investigate someone random. Investigate Darren.
That's
I
fine. I think we
always
should
want to
avoid.
investigate Darren because I
I think we
never
should
know
avoid
what
2
he
and
is.
3 for the rest of this game. If we're gonna claw back.
Seems a little harsh. Let's see what the rest of the deck looks like.
Nightwing better be getting 3 blues.
Wait, what is that? I heard. Okay, there we go. I didn't know if you said that I was a fascist or what.
Libbity bibbity.
9 wing. Because I've 9'd everyone else.
Liberal.
He's gonna give you a screenshot of his voter registration card or something.
Right.
What's with that no, guys?
257 fascists.
I don't know about Logan. I think Logan's just being Logan.
257.
2 and 7 though. I don't know why they'd vote no.
I voted no every time. Nightwing always votes me no, so I like to vote him no. Nothing real.
I have
Hey,
2 more
no
red
post,
cards.
no posting. Screenshots. Logan. Logan, that's cheating.
Wait, did
Bad.
he really?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not looking. I don't want to know. Logan, don't be a
Logan, I know you're an agent of chaos, but don't cheat.
Popinjay.
Shoot him.
No. I'm hearing Patrick here. I want all of you to look at it.
9. 9.
9?
No.
Kind of in a
Why
nodding
would we
mood.
9?
No, vote it through.
He has eternal trust in Darren.
Nodding this game. Eternal trust
9.
in Darren. Nightwing's playing well tonight.
I would rather have the next turn. I'm voting no.
Nightwing.
This is insane.
I'm voting yes because Sprinkle said he's voting no. No other reason.
Damn it, Anthony.
Alright, there are your fascists. Maybe. What is happening here?
Dude. You can't start
big rap
3
battles of
red
history is
before.
happening
That
here.
does not happen.
Literally all of the rest of the cards have to be blue if everybody's right.
They're not.
Fishy.
What? Is this a lie or what?
No, it's a
I
Logan
don't know.
play. This is what.
Oh, he's claiming misclick.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we can't say if he's the first one to make that mistake. He probably
I
won't
did
be the
that
last.
too. The first game I played, I did that. The first time I was president.
Well, I'm the only one who
Yeah.
passed the blue card, so bring it back to me. Bring it back to Nightwing.
I passed a blue card.
Well, right, the two of us did.
Send it here, President.
Okay.
No, gotta
I'm
be
like
nice.
literally the only one that's guaranteed 100% liberal in this game.
We can do good things here, Nightwing. You'll have a portrait of me up in your living room if we do this right.
Already
Yeah,
in the
Big Sprinkle.
What did Sprinkle do?
I mean, I have.
Well, I peak Sprinkle, so I know. So I know
haven't
he's
passed
liberal.
Any red card?
Okay, where are my liberals at here?
What's
Nobody's
up?
really making much of a noise about this. Are we really just gonna let them elect Hitler here and just end the game?
Not Hitler.
I don't think Sprinkle's Hitler.
No,
I think
don't do
Sprinkle's
Sprinkle's
thing.
liberal.
The person who investigated him, on the other hand?
Alex and Sprinkle are a pair. I'm
So
9
then do you think?
No,
I'm not linked with Alex.
Sprinkle is liberal, and so am I. Do
No.
not.
I am
you're
liberal.
not.
I don't know about
liberal,
Nightwing. I
but you
mean,
investigated someone who is a liberal.
Last
Alex
game,
didn't want me
last
screaming
game
into
you
my
investigated
phone. That's why
Kessler,
you
you
didn't
That's
call
the
me
play you
back.
make every time. I'm saying.
well, you didn't see the last game when I was fascist and Pete Keston is
Yeah.
fascist and
I
said
just watched
they were
it on your
liberal.
Everyone
screen.
was suspicious immediately.
Wasn't the last game
Yeah.
like the one from 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
sick.
He peaked me. He was Hitler. But of course he wanted to protect me because he was Hitler and I was the only known fascist to him so far. So.
Do it. I mean, it's only your vote, so. I guess
Yeah,
it's
why are
happening.
you against this, Alex? What's the deal? You don't
I was just
think-
looking at Nightwing's history. Obviously, I know you're good.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't you want to
balls.
vote that? Wait, no, you want to vote that through. Okay, never mind.
And it to
I thought I
me,
saw a
we don't
flip-flop
trust
from one of
Sprinkle
you.
and Alex.
Hold on, I need to scroll up on this incredibly tiny screen. Let's see what we have here. Who's actually decent?
And go through the misclicks and
I mean, we're at a big disadvantage here.
Alex correctly picked me liberal, but that's meaningless. You voted down me in KAS for seemingly no reason. Oh shit.
We only
My
have one
son-
red card left if everybody's telling the truth, which
Right.
probably they're not. So, like, as long as you're picking somebody who is a liberal,
Interesting.
Why?
Why KS?
Because
I'm gonna
you-
say
you
no
guys
at this
voted
point,
down
'cause this is a-
KAS, and what happened when you did that was you passed 3 red cards. So to me, going back to KAS makes sense.
Also, KAS was voted down the first turn, which is like very unlikely that would have
But
happened.
we have
if
no
she's
information
fascist.
on. We shouldn't put them up yet. We should do someone we have a bit more of a good read on.
Exactly.
That's why this is a bad idea.
We don't have a good read
Here's
on
the Gary
anyone.
Johnson option.
We
All
have a good
is
read on. We have a
negative
better read on
reads
some people.
It feels like 2,
No.
4, and 6 have converged here, right? Everyone's seeing this?
I'm the only one
I
who's
think
passed
we
the
vote
blue
this
card, Darren. So let's not think about that.
That's just a
Whatever.
token
I'm not
blue
with
card.
anyone.
You have a massive lead.
I didn't have to though. I could have easily passed 2 to Keston and we'd have a 4-card lead at this point.
All we know about
Too
people
obvious.
is bad things. So
Too
I'm not going to
obvious.
pick any of those people. Why would you want me to pick someone we have a read on when we've had 3 fascist plays?
Look, all these people claiming 3 reds. Someone's lying, right? Probably more than one person.
Right. So I'm not going to pick those people.
Okay, so who is that? That's Alex, right?
picked
That's
Keaton.
yeah,
Both
but
Alice and
we don't
Bogey.
trust you though, right? So
There's no
What?
reason not to trust me.
I don't like how
Alex and
eager
Sprinkle.
people are to give trust to KAS. I'm just saying.
yeah, this is a 9 for me, dog.
No. Put it through, guys. Come on.
What if I don't?
I mean, we'll probably end up with a red card plate.
Who are you going to
That's
kill if you get the bullet Sprinkle?
Haven't even thought about it. Probably Alex.
In my vote, you're going to have to tell me.
Probably Alex. He says.
Probably me.
What? That
I'd
makes no
agree with
sense.
that. Either Alex or Bogey.
Right,
Kill
but it
one
makes
of
no
them.
sense for
One of them
Sprinkle
dropped
to
a
have
red.
said that.
Blue, sorry.
Why does that make no sense? You just arbitrarily lumped me in with him.
Well, why would you pick Alex? I mean, he piqued you as liberal, correct? So why would you suspect him at all?
Liberal's
If
9.
you agree to kill Alex, I'll vote it
No.
No, it's super fishy that he would even mention
okay. That's
Alex.
It's not
suspicious,
fishy at
Anthony.
all.
Go ahead and vote,
Only
Anthony. We're
because
waiting on your
someone
vote.
says that I'm liberal when I am liberal doesn't mean they're not fascist. It just means they don't want to get in a war of
You
words.
guys, this was a bad call. I'm telling you.
Wow, this is Anthony's deciding vote.
Wow.
What a
I am not
awful,
surprised.
so awful.
Does not surprise me one bit.
Wow, good game, guys.
That was quick.
Who put
Ooh.
this?
Yeah, that was
So bad.
fascist dominance from the start.
I was like, guys, we got Sprinkle on board. Like, don't draw this out. Just let's get the votes in. It's like we're good. Sprinkle's
We
on
could have
board.
removed 2 and 3 from the game and had a massive edge.
Right there, but you also removed 4 and 6 from the game, so that was
I
the
thought
issue
for
I
sure
had.
Alex was fascist.
Well, because you guys seem to trust the beginning of the board. You know, it
But
just
that
didn't
meant
make
you
any
removed-
sense.
No, I trusted Sprinkle, which is why I picked him as my chancellor, and you all voted no on that. So that's why I voted
Right.
yes on this one. It's because you all voted no, and I didn't see any reason why you did that.
Damn.
I did it because
Well, I just by association with Alex. That's why he was tainted. You know.
Unfortunate.
No, I suspected Alex, but I didn't think KS was fascist. That's my own fault. I fucked up for you guys.
I mean, you got a bit
The
unlucky.
beginning really worked out for us.
It's really good for the fascists to have all of them at the beginning and get in the Hitler zone really fast.
Did both of those
but, I
fascists drop
mean,
blue cards? 'Cause
we
it
also
felt
kind
like
of
they-
threw ourselves under
I
the
dropped
bus, but it was probably worth it
Yeah,
to get the
I was
cards on
pretty
the
sure
board.
both of you dropped a blue card.
Yeah, I checked a blue card as well.
Right. So I mean,
Obviously.
it's clear that the fascists were front loaded on this board, but somehow we went there. I don't know.
How did you change your name from the Tinkler to from Das Tinkler to the Tinkler?
Yeah, I can't figure out how to
You got
log in
hacked.
with my world account. I'm on the phone.
Logan says, I feel so powerless without voice chat. Imagine if real politicians ran for office without voice chat.
That's what they did in the olden days.
That was the easiest one I've ever had as a fascist.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Is
just kinda sat
everyone
back
in
and
again?
watched
Click
it happen.
the refresh
Not
button.
this time. I think I'll watch. Actually, you know what I'm in. Yeah.
Ooh, quick 180. I like it.
Quick 180. So fascist.
Goodbye, Logan.
Yeah, pretty
Hello?
pretty fascist to flip flop like that on whether you wanted to play Keston. Wait, is Logan not
You
playing?
know, in Australia, flip flops are called
Logan, are
pawn.
you playing or no? Come find
He
us
said
in the
he was
lobby.
playing.
All right, last game for me. All right.
Why Nightwing?
Yes.
We're
Well,
already
he
questioning
seems.
it in the first play of the game.
In general, he seems logical, but I can never get him on my side, so I'm going to try to start
Sprinkle's
early.
questioning everything. I think he's probably Hitler.
I just like to
You know,
know
some
when-
people are going to
when
take
people-
that seriously.
When people go directly to the middle, I want to know why.
Well, I'll tell you why. I feel like with in the past, when Nightwing and I are both liberal, he never trusts me. So I'm going to establish some trust early, of course.
Of course, you sent me 3 red, right?
Of course, of course. But that was the plan. I was trying to establish trust with you.
He wants the peak. Bear didn't care. He just wanted the peak.
And actually,
So
I'm just
did
gonna.
you establish trust, or did he break your trust?
Well, it was 3 reds, so I don't know. But the thing is, I can't even peek him now, right? Because first of all, if I say liberal, people will think we're both fascists. Or if he's a liberal, then he'll think I'm fascist and telling the truth. So I don't know what to say here. But here we go. Get this right over with.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Oh, I don't like this.
All right, he's liberal.
Alex, you didn't even protest.
I was
That's
looking.
liberal.
I was looking away. It all happened so fast.
For once, I'm going to be on Team Alex. There's no question, no controversy.
Also, I'm Hitler,
between
so I
us.
didn't know if he was going to say liberal or fascist. Just
Well, once
kidding.
Alex
Just
gets
kidding.
3 red too in a row, then we'll know where we're at.
All right, we're in this game together
Alex,
now.
even good teammates in the past pick me.
Good fascist teammates.
Feel bad for the guy with no mic. Get him in here. He says he's liberal in the chat.
Oh, then
He said he had a feeling that Darren would pass 3 reds. So,
Well, I was
so
dealt
far
3
everything
reds, but
checks
I
out, I
understand
feel like.
What you mean?
I don't like the idea of just getting Logan involved for the sake of getting Logan involved. He causes chaos.
Yeah.
Right. I was like,
I almost picked him.
Like he
brief.
just might play a red card here.
Right. Well, I didn't give him
as a
I didn't give him a chance, but I was briefly considering it, but then I was like, oh, he just misclicked his last turn. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Oh, he got 2 reds.
No, he didn't.
God damn it. I mean, there's something to be said of the strategy of really screwing with the people who scroll up to see things.
Right. Like it could
Because
be
they'll
forgot.
see that,
You'll
they'll be like,
you'll
"Wait,
forget
what
that it was a
actually happened
misclick.
that
Yeah.
round?"
Right.
Oh.
No, but I gave him 2 blues.
All right, that's a solidly liberal play.
Wrong, Logan.
Darren's probably fascist.
Nope.
That's possible.
Oh.
Is there a reason we voted this down?
What the?
I don't trust Sprinkle.
Sprinkle hasn't done anything. Neither has
I'm
KS.
just gonna 9 the rest of the game, guys.
Yeah.
Stop
What
staring me down.
what is going on, Katie? I don't know. I have no idea why you keep getting 9.
My vote is 9. You can just start calling me. Yeah, I'm kind. I'm not gonna vote anymore. I'm done.
I voted yes the last time when you were Hitler.
This is like an origin story for like how Nightwing and Anthony became to be, voting 9 all the time.
Oh yes, because I don't want Bogey to get 9'd.
Bogey and Keston. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
How are you inside the Reichstag?
Ooh, that was close.
3, 5, 7.
Logan's sources are correct. We know Keston's a fascist.
No,
Oh, good point, Anthony. Good point.
Okay, seems safe-ish. Any reasoning for this pick? Too late. 9.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Early. He hasn't played yet.
The die has been cast.
Blue. What?
Oh,
Wow.
Darren's got pull in this town.
We're just voting
Nice.
sit down.
Darren is
and have fun.
Tuesday for sure. And I
Oh,
don't know.
awesome.
Who do we trust, guys?
This
I
has
don't
been
know
a
if I
weird
can read
game. A
it.
lot of
Yeah, I can't really tell what I trust in this game.
a lot of 5 to
This is
5
so
votes here.
weird.
Very weird.
Alex somehow sent 2 reds and a blue got passed. So.
Yeah. I guess I should put Alex up, but would that go through?
I don't know.
I
Why are
think
you
so.
even questioning whether it would go through or not?
Because
Seems like you're
people
already
never
anticipating
anything
it
I
going
go
down.
through.
Fishy.
Because it's being weird right now.
Because people never put anything I ever want through. That's
We gotta go, I guess.
I feel like you and Logan have a similar problem of like sometimes you're like a troll jokester, and then people like don't trust
people
you.
are always not gonna trust me now. That's the issue.
I trust you.
Trust my read here.
Trust you, buddy.
I'm doing good.
You do.
I'm passing the
sources to
torch.
your-
I did that last game too. I'm passing the torch to logs for a little bit.
I just don't like how you immediately question whether it would be voted down or not. Like, why
Because
would
people
you?
always
Because
vote my
2
stuff.
things have already been voted down this game.
That too.
I don't know.
It didn't sound weird to me because I feel like he says that all the time. Like,
Wow.
we'll
See, I
just go
could have
through.
killed this. I hope I allowed it.
These votes make no sense. There's no consistency to who's voting 9 and Ja.
I voted 9 on the U one just for the
Yeah,
hell
I should have denied it.
1-6 for sure.
Mistake. Alex, we made a mistake
All
there.
right, then.
Is that bad? Well, I mean, we didn't we didn't have any reason.
Let me
I
think
just
for
felt
a second here.
I had a bad feeling about his protestation.
Who voted on?
It's 1 and 6. I don't know who else. Probably 10, but I have no reason to think it's 10.
I voted yes, and pick me if you're liberal.
I voted yes
voted
also.
no.
I regret it, but
I'm proud of voting no.
Wait, Alex, did you just say pick you to be investigated?
He's already been investigated. I can't.
Oh, I thought we were at pick the president time. But yeah,
Right,
I've already
I
been
think that's a good
investigated.
pick.
Investigate Sprinkle Tinkle.
I think he's a perfect pick as
Sure.
president.
Sprinkle hasn't done anything bad though. Oh, but he hasn't done anything in general.
But Anthony, he's real
So-
fishy.
I've been thinking
Aaron, you're a
Anthony.
fascist.
I was thinking
Investigate
7, 8,
me.
10 maybe, but
I already know Darren's a fascist.
Yeah, you can investigate
Pardon
one of
me,
those next
Anthony.
ones.
You can pick me, but if you lie, I will destroy you.
all right, I'm gonna do
Destruction.
someone no one asked.
It makes no sense at all, but
Because no one asked for it.
Right, which means that they're both fascist.
I mean, like, why would you pick someone who's not coming up who hasn't done anything?
He has the liberty of knowing who's fascist, so he picked a fascist.
I think
That's
they
all
could
not
be
even
fat.
calling.
No, I just picked someone that no one wanted to be investigated. That's the way I
Alright,
always
let's go,
do.
Logan. Let's do
What
it.
I've done that every single time. What is
Aaron
this?
uniting Darren for sure.
I don't know if I trust
I
Logan
like
at
this.
all,
Let's
but
go through with it.
what
Nah,
are you
don't
gonna do?
go
You have
through
to.
with this.
You don't
Have to
want
try.
it, Darren. I feel like I can trust you, Darren. So what do you feel about this?
Well,
Yeah,
I'll tell you honestly, I don't know about Logan, but I'm voting yes to see what happens.
Right.
1, 6, and 10.
You know, if we somehow pass a red card, if that has to happen and it happens, then I think Logan should pick Alex as president.
Yay.
What?
Wait, this was gonna go through? Okay.
All right, I think we're good here. 6 and 8, wicked fishy to me.
It's 1 is fishy and 6 and 10.
All right, I like where we're at in this game. We're gonna pass 2 blue right now. Bang bang. Oh, Alex president. Oh, what happened? Oh, we're not even there yet. Never mind.
You gotta get a red up there,
Move it
yeah.
down
Yeah.
to me, Anthony.
This is a no for sure, right?
Blue. If you're a
Wait,
fascist,
who did
you
you
can
pick?
vote 9. But I'm
Shit,
blue.
I can't see. Oh, Alex.
Liberals, you know what
Want
to
it,
do.
Alex, or no?
I'm gonna command my
What?
voting block.
Liberals vote yes. Fascists vote no.
I mean, a lot of times when I'm liberal, I have like a lot of opinions, but I don't know really what to make of this game. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess I'm voting it through, but I don't really have
Put
any
it down.
reason
What?
to vote yes or no. I don't know.
Voting no, Darren.
We have like
Yeah, I'm voting
we
no,
have zero
for sure.
information, right?
I strongly feel 6 and 8 are fascist.
Why?
I strongly feel you're a fascist, Darren.
Yeah, but nobody's listening to you.
A lot of people are.
I don't think so.
I am. That's why I
I
haven't
think
voted
so.
yet.
368.
I'm voting no.
368.
Yeah.
Why?
Why 8? Why did Anthony? I obviously see where you're going with 3 and 6.
Yeah, I feel like
It's 1, 6, and 10.
why did 6 and 8 get linked in my mind? Reason for this.
I can't find any logic to the way people are voting here.
I think Flufe started out by considering investigating Anthony. Or maybe I have that wrong.
I was actually considering investigating him.
I think I've just voted yes every time. I don't really
Yeah, I have too, 'cause
know
it's not
what's
Hitler's
going
home.
on in this game. At least at this point.
So who do you think can cut? Oh.
Okay, why this pick?
Because Bogey passed me a red and a blue when he had 2 reds and a blue.
I think
That's all
this
I
is
have to
good.
go on right now.
All right, seems reasonable. This is a logical answer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nining.
Makes us both.
It's 1, 3, 6. No, it's. I don't know. I think.
Send it down to 2, in my opinion. Or me.
I'd rather Alex be chancellor.
And Darren's super fishy. We should just ignore him for the rest of the game.
Chance me up.
I will if they pick me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick you.
Okay, so pick Alex.
I think if
No.
we're ignoring
I'll
Darren,
trust you,
we're
Darren.
ignoring Anthony.
Pick me? Cast.
Don't give Sprinkle 2 presidencies in a row.
Alex is like
Yeah, that's a good
guaranteed
point.
liberal in this game from
Yeah, but I'm
the
not
actions
evil,
and from what I've seen.
Well, I'll pick Alex if you pick me. If we think he's not Hitler.
Jeez, I don't trust you,
Or do
but I
you
think I
not
trust
like
Alex
that?
more than you.
Pick Alex. Perfect. All right, now you can put up. Let's see. Who do we trust? Do we trust Sprinkle? This game?
Keston never trusts
I don't
me.
even know.
Through process of elimination, I kind of don't.
Keston never
can
trusts
trust
me. I think they might be fascist.
Well, even if Keston is fascist, that shouldn't weigh on what decision we make here, though.
Yeah, it should. Right?
Well, you can't pick Keston.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I'm spacing. I was thinking Keston was president and picked me as chancellor. I have to pick someone else. Who should I pick? Let's see here.
I think Logan is actually liberal. I am liberal. You are liberal. Probably. Yeah, so definitely not Anthony, not Flufe.
I'm liberal.
Yeah, Logan is safe, I think. I'm safe.
Darren then, and then when he passes the red card, you can shoot him.
Okay, that's acceptable.
So we've seen Darren claim 3 red cards.
In fact, that's
why I'm
perfect.
hesitant about that plan.
Okay, I do not trust Logan because of the whole chaos thing.
Yeah, I do.
I do not support Logan, voting for Logan.
I feel like he wouldn't be like, especially if he were Hitler, he wouldn't be going out of his way to like be, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but I
he
feel like
would
he's
be
going to
wanna,
probably pass a red card.
the
even if
natural
he doesn't
instinct
have
would want to lay low.
Keston, you're
Pass
a
the red
If
card,
he-
Alex.
as long as he's not Hitler, if he passed a red card, then the good news is I get to kill him. So,
Would you kill Logan if he passes a red card? Or would you,
Certainly,
or
if-
would you open it up for us to talk about? 'Cause
no, I mean,
people
I would probably just kill him.
instinctively kill the person who, like, obviously does the thing against.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only play.
think
I know
people
you
wrestle
trust
with
your
some
read.
bad decisions that
I understand
way,
your argument. Your argument is you trust your read to nail Hitler, but I don't necessarily trust that. So I would rather just take out the guaranteed
No, it's
fascist.
not
Certainly get the numbers
It's not
on your
about
side.
nailing Hitler. It's that is that person the most likely one?
All right, you know what?
100%.
I'll go along with this for now, but
I think math-wise, yes, because they're 100% fascist. Sorry to cut you off, Keston.
Plus, it takes away a fascist vote.
I said all I was gonna say.
Okay.
All right, I'll vote yes.
I'll go with this for now.
Alex likes to keep us in suspense.
All right, so we 9 this to. Oh, you're president now. Okay, never mind.
Oh, damn it. I was already looking forward to killing you, Logan.
Was it really 2 blues?
So should I?
Alex,
should
was
I
it
go
2
to-
blues?
should I go to
Or was it
Darren?
1?
No, it was 1.
Okay.
Right, I knew he was safe.
Oh snap!
It's 9 to Alex, president.
Who do you guys think I should go to here? I mean, I'm thinking Darren, but
I mean, I actually I don't know, we could vote it down and I only trust myself, obviously, and Alex and Logan.
Yeah, I don't trust Darren. Go to me.
It's 9 to Alex, and let him pick anyone.
what if I pick it? Can I pick? No.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Do
so
you want
let's
it,
just.
Keston?
Huh?
Do you want it, Keston?
No, that's
Yeah,
not
sure. Because I know
I
I'm
don't know that
liberal.
I trust Keston after giving you 2 reds.
No, Keston's a fascist. Voted down.
Why am I a fascist?
You tried to get that last one not up, and I thought that last one was pretty solid logic. It's like
Yeah,
you were
well, I
trying to
didn't.
prevent 2 liberals from going.
I didn't, because I don't trust Logan to do the right thing,
This
even
feels
if he
like
can.
fake fighting to me.
Fake fighting, wow.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't want to go to Keston or Fufe.
It sounded legit on
Fake
Flufe's
fighting?
side to me. But
I don't think I've ever fake fought.
to my,
Maybe I just heard what I wanted
to
to
my
hear.
untrained ear.
You want me to go to you, Bogey?
I'm blue, so.
And
I'm
possibly
fine
on
with
Keston's side, I don't know.
I don't like bogey. What are you guys doing?
it. Rude.
Tinkle the bogey to chance. Let's see.
I'm gonna get closer to Alex, so I think we should 9 if we're liberals and just.
What do you think?
I say
I
whatever.
mean, if you think Bogey's fascist, then you'd have to think Keston's fascist, and that they picked each other
What if
for
we
a
think
reason.
you're fascist?
Wait, do we
I'm
know?
not, but okay.
I think it's 489 and someone else, but
We don't know much about Bogey, right? Just that he
I'm a
was
liberal.
president and
I'm a
evidently
liberal.
passed one of each.
Yeah,
I picked
and
him
then
because no
Keston
one's
dumped
pushing
2 reds
for
on
it.
me.
When people start pushing for things is when I get suspicious of them.
We can't vote this through in the Hitler zone. Are you crazy?
Just like last game, Sprinkle puts up Hitler.
You can't take this kind of chance. We have some
Would
established
that-
liberals here.
Logan said Kester is a hardcore fascist.
Being that forceful. Oh no.
Yeah. We have some.
Darren
There it is. Maybe.
Did you guys?
Alex.
Did anybody else hear that? Logan using the
Logan
computer.
said vote this
Oh, yeah.
down.
Yeah, that was funny.
What happened?
Logan,
What happened? I didn't hear.
Logan's figured
I
out
like
the computer voice chat. Say something,
Other
Logan.
than Logan, who are our established liberals.
Okay. So this is the problem here, right? So I can't pick anyone really. It's gonna fail.
Why did you vote me
Correct.
down?
It's 9 to me, baby.
Logan said I have tapped into
Yeah,
an
but you
unstoppable
can't
power.
pick Logan again.
Darren's obviously up to something here.
Not at all. I just think this
He
is.
was like, "Yeah,
I don't know
let's
why
vote this
Logan
down,"
says
and
this
then when he
stuff
got
about
voted
Logan
down,
said
he had
this is
no
the
plan
ultimate
in place
poker
for what
face.
happens when he would get the turn.
Yeah, I just
I
didn't
don't know
realize
why
that I
Logan's
couldn't
so
pick
insistent
my
about
2
that.
allies here. I can't pick either of them. So you can just. I encourage
Logan, why are
everyone
you
to
so
vote.
insistent about me?
In fact, I'm gonna pick the most fishy person just so I can guarantee it fails.
Logan, why are you so intent on me being fascist? I'm just curious.
because you are.
Logan
that's
said,
not an
Keston,
argument.
I am insistent about you because you are a fascist.
That's not an argument.
You guys shouldn't have shot me and Bogey down.
Logan
Now
said,
Darren
plain and
is
simple.
Suddenly, that's
All right.
his turn.
I'll be right back. Liberals, figure out who I should pick next.
Well,
Other than me.
You should pick me, Alex.
Me, I'm blue.
Or Anthony. I'd be fine with that.
Wait, you guys are agreeing on something?
I think Sprinkles. I actually think
No, I
Sprinkles
don't-
would be okay.
I don't trust Darren.
Why not?
Because all of a sudden you don't realize that you couldn't pick certain people if the turn came to you. Like, you know what you were doing.
Not at all. Didn't.
You're asking me to believe that you're not.
Logan said if this election passes,
people would die.
Do you not care about people dying?
I just didn't realize that 2 key picks would be unavailable. I don't trust anyone else.
Yeah, those 3 are fascists.
See how the votes split.
I think Alex is liberal. I don't know.
Sprinkle's fine.
I think Alex is liberal.
I think Darren's
Darren's
fine if
fascist.
Alex picked me.
I think I got
I think it's Darren and probably Fluffy. I don't even think Sprinkle's fascist this game.
Yeah,
Which
Sprinkle's
is
fine.
Not.
It's 4, 5, 8, 9. You gotta be worried.
I think that I should be picked there.
I was at 4, 5, 8, and 9. Can you tell me?
Process
I
of
think it's-
elimination.
All right,
It's
let's
one
think about
six.
this here. Why
It's-
would Darren
it's one
not
and
want to be
six.
president, but he wants to be chancellor? The only reason he would want that is if he was Hitler.
Who said I didn't want to be president? I wanted to be. I just couldn't pick anyone I
You
trusted.
arbitrarily picked Keston.
Right, because I couldn't trust anybody.
Did someone say top
And
card?
now, and now you suddenly want Alex to pick you to be chancellor.
I'm leaning towards Bogey. What do you think, guys? Hold on.
I think we will shove through progressive legislation.
Alex's middle name is not Eugene.
I mean, I tried
You're
to pick
Bogey, of
Bogey,
course
and
you think
guys
it's a good-
voted it down.
I can see
So I
that
don't know if
blue
it's
on
going
my
to go
screen.
through.
Trying to go to me or
It's a good
Sprinkle.
call.
I would love to be chosen here, but liberals would have to vote it through.
I think Darren's
I'm
liberal.
fine if you go to Sprinkle. For me,
I'm not voting
It'd
for
be
Darren.
fine if you went to Bogey, but I think I would probably pass through easier.
I would vote for Sprinkle if you picked him.
Just seems risky.
I don't buy what Darren.
It's a 4-3 lead. Why are we electing an unknown in the Hitler zone?
We have unknowns left. We can't
not
pick
Hitler.
one.
I'm a
Voting
known
is kind of
quantity.
safe right now.
That's no
How are you
fun.
a known quantity?
Somebody
I'm a
come up with
known
the odds.
quantity because
So,
The odds are pretty bad. This is most likely going to be 3 reds.
You just threw away your turn by picking Keston.
right, because I
Because you
don't
want
trust
to be
anyone.
elected
Why don't you
chancellor.
understand this? I didn't trust anyone that I could pick.
The only thing you've done is claim 3 reds, right? Oh, you did pass
Well, plus I
Logan confusing thing.
I trust Logan completely. He's been involved in passing 2 of the blues. I peaked Alex. He's liberal. I don't know what else to
I
say.
can trust you. I can trust Alex and Logan.
Logan said, I command you all to pick Darren as chancellor.
Plus, no one else is with me, so it's extremely unlikely that I'm Hitler, right? I mean, if I was Hitler, this
Did you not see our game last night where
They're
MKT
holding their tongue.
and tricked all of us?
Okay, so it's extremely unlikely that I'm Hitler, right? Now, if I'm fascist,
No,
Alex will just
it's
kill
not
me
unlikely
as soon as
at all.
it's very unlikely that I'm Hitler.
No,
Almost
because
0%.
they know if they spoke up and advocated for it, that they would out themselves as being the fascists.
The whole game, no one's said anything, a single thing positive about me. So I'm not Hitler. And then,
Logan said,
of
Darren
course,
WTF.
if I was picked, then if I passed the red card, I would be killed immediately.
all right, I made a
He's
choice,
actually
guys.
perfect
Sorry,
spot.
sorry if
Now
this
we have
is
this wild card.
sorry if
and who
this is
knows
the
what's gonna
wrong
happen.
choice.
Who am I voting on? I'm struggling.
Bogey.
Bogey?
I don't know what is happening in these games.
Bogey, you're good, right?
Me either.
I'm good.
We're gonna win, buddy.
If you pass me a blue card, we sure will.
I'm gonna
Logan
try.
said down with Lion Hoagie.
I mean, it could be true, but I just don't know. There's
I
a
mean,
serious chance.
Bogey played a recent blue card as president.
Well, he
and
passed a choice, right?
he was
He didn't play
he was just chancellor just now with Sprinkle, and he was easily voted down. So I feel like the fascists would have tried a little harder to get him through if he were Hitler.
What are the numbers here? Like,
Not
what are the
necessarily.
cards that we have? Like that.
If
my
it's
screen doesn't display that.
if it's true, if ever it's true, it's 2-4, 2 liberals left.
The liberals
That's never
have a
true.
top card if it's 2-4. Then there's almost no way we lose. It's like
You
90.
think we have top card?
What do you mean, Anthony?
I don't. 2-4.
2 liberal cards.
Oh, okay.
Do you think we should top card, Anthony? Would
No.
that be safer?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I was doing the math wrong.
Okay. So we put it through.
Plus,
That's valid.
it could be only one. I mean, and Keston could be
Yeah.
lying. So
Thing. I don't think we should top card. I would
There
do
are
my
several
math,
people
so.
who have voted who haven't voiced how they're voting that I would like to know before I.
they're all voting it through. We're taking a shot here. I think.
Voting it through because I know I'm good.
Yeah, I know you're good. I feel like.
So Sprinkle to me
Vote
seems
I'm
fascist
putting
for
it
sure,
through.
right? Because he's worried that this is going to pass.
Oh wow, Darren.
Wow.
Aaron's a fascist.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Darren, Flufe,
Not at all.
Lufe and I don't know who else.
Like
Probably
any,
We done fucked.
It's not me.
I did to Bogey. Bogey picks me, we win.
I think I might have just saved the game for you guys.
it's like liberal. Who's the liberal who voted against that? Why did you do that?
I voted against it.
You're saying you're liberal?
Yes.
Aaron.
Liberals should have voted.
Why? What was the rationale there? You piqued me liberal,
Darren and Flufe are fascist.
so you must
Yeah,
think
true.
Bogey is Hitler.
Well, I just think there's a chance that he is.
But
0 chance.
He's largely unknown.
I got like 8 no votes the last time.
who is not largely unknown?
It's me,
Other
it's
than
you,
Logan.
it's Logan.
You're
not
known as a
you.
fascist.
Well,
Aaron.
how you? Just because you piqued me?
Well,
No, it's not Darren.
Well, yes,
I
but
think
also I passed
this
2
makes it
blue policies
perfectly clear that Darren's
with
fascist.
Logan.
Darren is fascist. I called it on turn 1. when
Yeah,
he-
I mean it's tough to
Everyone that's saying
explain.
I'm fascist is fascist.
So you wanted a top
That's-
card there rather than take a chance on Bogey.
No, I
want a
didn't,
top
I didn't
card.
want to.
What do you mean?
Nah,
What do
'cause
you
your
mean you
middle
didn't
name
want
is
to?
That's what you chose.
No.
It really doesn't
ultimately,
matter who
yes.
you pick because y'all are just going to vote it down, right? So
I don't know about that.
No, I'm not sure of that at all.
I
mean,
just
maybe.
don't even know anymore. You know, when it
If you
happens to you
picked
twice
me, I
in a
would
row.
vote it through.
Yeah, I think that was just a weird coincidence.
I would.
Logan
So,
said
who
it's
should I
Darren.
pick?
R is
You pick
liberal.
1 or 6 and then a 9.
Vert
I
rau
mean,
Eugene.
pick me.
Assertum vert rau ich mir selbst.
Alex,
While
think
ich
you
weiß,
pick-
was ich
pick
bin.
me, but I would be okay if he picked Alex also.
We know Logan isn't Hitler,
Right.
so what are we? Do we want to actually go outside of people who we know aren't Hitler?
That's a good point.
That's
Is
what I've
that
been
a good
very
point?
curious about. Is
We
what?
couldn't
Well,
pick him the
well, no, the last
several
time.
Who
times.
voted no?
Right.
Who are the no votes on that last vote?
I voted no.
I voted no.
I voted
I
yeah.
voted yes.
I know you two. Who else besides you two? Darren and Nightwing and
Flufe did.
Yeah.
1 and 6.
I
is
just
actually-
picked no because that's just my vote in this game.
okay.
I
So
don't
I'm
pick
voting.
a yes
All
vote.
right. So
So
all
you
right.
ruined it. Okay.
So you're just doing it arbitrarily? Come on.
No, I
Exactly.
don't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
I don't
my
believe that for a
protest.
second.
That's my protest. When you
All right. Well, I'm probably not going to trust anyone who voted no on that last one for the rest of the game.
Oh,
So
so-
wait, but if we,
We
if
need
we
one of
vote
those
this
votes.
down,
We
have
need one
to
of those
figure out what
votes
we're
to
gonna
win,
do
though.
next.
Well, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
going to Logan.
it doesn't mean I have to
That's
vote them through to be in power.
It seemed very. I voted no on I voted yes on Bogey before when everyone else voted no, and now I voted no the second time because it seemed odd that everyone decided to change their mind randomly.
It wasn't
That
random.
logic makes no sense. Is
There was
a different president.
Different
When
president.
everyone voted no, that should have hinted you that I'm not Hitler.
Yes, but I didn't understand why Sprinkle was considered a problem, but Alex wasn't.
Because I'm always a problem, apparently.
And that's so it was too iffy of what was
Hey, going
on there.
I-
Everyone was
I mean, I
okay.
feel like I was the most consensus trusted person in the game. Like multiple people were saying it, and that's just. I mean, whatever.
So do I? So
But as I
I'm
as
gonna
I
vote.
wrote in the
I'm gonna
chat,
vote
only
no,
4
Katie. But I don't know what everyone else is
Katie,
gonna do.
pick
So pick
Alex
somebody.
then. If you think.
Why don't liberals all just vote no
That would
until
be
it's
good.
Logan as
I can't
president,
do-
and he'll put Alex up.
Well, because Logan, then we'll have to top card again.
We're gonna top card another one.
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna vote
Everybody
yes.
stop
for Logan.
Why did you
Russianing.
pick me?
I can't read Russian.
Are you just gonna give me red cards
I
here?
think
Is
I
that-
think the
are you
fascists
saying me
had
out,
to
or
knew
can I
they had
trust
to
you?
vote no on that last one, and they all did. And one liberal
Okay,
one
then.
liberal mistakenly voted no. So
Well, it
I
was
don't
me, I
trust
guess.
any of those 5 votes.
I think it might have been K.
Right.
Okay, that's fair. So who were the other 4?
It's 1, 3, 5, 6, and who else? I don't know.
Was it 9?
So if Katie's picking me, we should vote this down, even though I'm liberal.
I just picked someone random because it's going to get voted down.
So who was it? 3, 5, 6, and 10 or 9?
9, I think.
Well, what are the cards that are left? Like, will she have a choice that send me red cards?
We don't
or
know.
can I force a blue through here?
Okay, so I agree with that.
It's the same thing. It's either 1 or 2, depending on if the claims are correct.
3, 5, 6, 9.
I'll sprinkle. I'll do what you want. Are you gonna 9 it or vote it yes?
Okay, guys, the posting in languages that can't be translated is really annoying, especially since you can't select text in this
What is
chat.
that? What does that mean?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
In the chat.
Don't
look.
let it bother you.
Yeah, but
They're
just
obviously
ignore it.
If they wanted you to
You're not
read it, they
endearing
would
yourself to
type in
me.
English.
Logan, you're not endearing yourself to me as a person.
Okay, so
I don't
What?
see the chat.
are we?
I don't
Let's
know what
vote
you're
this down
talking
and
about.
move on, please.
Let people have their fun,
Logan
Keston.
is
It's no
posting
big
in
deal.
like Russian in the chat, and we're all ignoring it,
Oh.
but it's bothering Keston.
Oh. Calm your tits. All right.
Excuse me?
It's just
So
an
we're
expression.
voting no on this.
Don't ever tell
Oh.
me to calm my
We
tits.
don't trust KW because we can
No,
we can
we
end
don't.
it right here.
We don't
if,
trust
if
KW,
I
I
have
don't
the
know
two
that.
path of blue.
We don't. Nope.
Well,
I'm
we
the
don't trust
older
KW,
Katie.
but-
I'm a Katie. I'm just the older one.
KD plus.
Okay.
All right.
Who did you pick, Bogey?
Logan.
Okay, let's do this.
Logan.
Rather
It's going-
pick me, but
Why
going
did you
through.
pick Logan?
I'll let Logan through.
What do you mean? He's the perfect liberal in this game.
he's a fascist.
He's passed
He's not a
multiple liberals,
fascist.
and we know he's not
He's
Hitler.
a fascist. I don't think.
You picked like the one person that I wasn't sure I could trust.
What?
How?
That's fishy.
He has been elected in Hitler's zone
Right.
and passed
That
And he's
doesn't mean
passed-
he's not Hitler. It doesn't mean he's not fascist.
Right. This is a
Then I
last
kill
ditch
him.
effort to save the game.
Yeah,
Very-
Bogey can kill him if he does the wrong thing and he's fascist.
That's true. But I still don't. Yeah, that's. No, I thought you would pick Alex.
I thought you'd pick Sprinkle or Alex.
This is the last gasp of the fascists.
Well, no, I'm just looking at the numbers here.
Yeah, and you don't have the numbers.
I'm liberal. I'm trying to figure out why you would pick Logan.
Yeah, so
Because
guess
we know he's not Hitler, and
Sorry,
he's
I'm
we
getting
liberal
frustrated.
policies.
Loud.
We know he's not Hitler, and he's 99% liberal.
I wish you would have consulted with me before you just picked the one person that I don't trust.
Why don't you trust
The
him?
one person we know isn't Hitler is the
If
one
you can give me
person you
one
don't
solid
trust.
reason why you don't trust Logan, then I'll vote
Well,
with
no,
you.
we have a team of people here, but you pick
So
the
you
one
can't.
that who
Okay, that settles it.
ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna vote no because I don't
Oh
trust
my
Logan.
god.
Can you give one reason why you don't trust Logan?
Because he's Logan.
Okay.
That's
Voted
not a
through.
good reason. Let it through.
Good game.
Good work, Libby. We did it.
Assuming I don't get 3 reds.
Yeah, all the fascists voted yes there. We fucked up. We screwed it up.
Well, either we won or Logan's dead.
I think Logan's dead here. He's drawing it up.
He's really pondering what he's gonna do here. Yeah,
Holy
that
shit,
was horrible.
where was the blue?
Sprinkle
Mine
really
was
tried to
red.
save that one at the end, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's not your fault. You just had no facts on your
Dude,
side.
I literally misclicked. I meant to claim that Katie was gonna be fascist, and then I had to go.
I felt like I completely infiltrated you guys, but
Not at all.
Bogey acted so fast to pick Logan that it kind of.
Why wouldn't I pick Logan there?
Right. I mean, you had no facts on your side. That's the problem. How could you? You couldn't even make an argument.
I mean, I had to do something. Everyone else was already ferreted out as being fascist.
Yeah, I also meant to put in the Russian translator that I was Hitler and that you wouldn't see it because you can't read Russian, and then I accidentally copied the English message and chat.
I saw that.
And no one seems to bat an eye.
No,
I
it
thought,
was.
I
It was
thought
said.
you guys were just fucking around again.
No, I was actually Hitler and messing up.
Keston,
Well,
it's just a turn of
well,
phrase.
glad I know
don't
that I
think
can't make that. I can make that mistake without people thinking it's.
It's not the turn of phrase, it's what it means.
Alright, I'm not getting to this drama queen stuff with you. So.
Excuse me?
Sorry, drama them stuff.
That's not what I was. Oh my god.